some time to recover.
I can't remember what people. We always love our American sport comparisons. Gene, if you're still listening, I'm an Everton supporter. So who's Everton in this scenario? But
who? I didn't know Everton was a thing, Josh. I've never heard one person share with me their soccer team and say Everton. You're the only person, Josh.
Oh, there's some local Everton supporters. I think I'm going back. Haven't talked to him about it in a while, but I think remember Paul Fortenberry, Fortin Beast, formerly of VolQuest, and Drew Edwards, a couple of good guys, Everton supporters.
I'm gonna ask Drew next time I see him.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
Everton, one of the more high character clubs in EPL.
So that means they lose.
It's been a little while since they were champions.
That's what losers say. Well, we have high character. Well, you got also the losing score too. Who cares if we lost? We have more character than you. Well, that's great.
My wife tells me I have great personality. What does that mean?
Well, that means you got a great personality, Josh. That's exactly what it means.
That and nothing more.
Yeah.
All right. What does this mean, Swain?
If
I go to on3.com, I can see a story from Steve Wiltfong, who covers recruiting nationally, longtime recruiting reporter. He spoke to an uncle of David Gabriel Georges, the five-star running back from Baylor School, who will announce his college decision on July 22nd. The uncle said that DGG has, quote, already made his decision. We had our meeting last week. We went through the three programs and how he feels about them and how he feels about his opportunity to play right away and his opportunity to make it to the league in 3 years. We had that conversation last week, and he's very comfortable with that decision. Went on to say, with those three schools, by the way, being Ohio State, Tennessee, and Ole Miss, the uncle said, quote, he's just very comfortable with where he's at. He also wants to focus on this season. His mindset is to go out there and dominate and join the team in January. He said, quote, we gave him our feedback on all of these teams, which all are three great teams. We've built great relationships with all these people. It's too bad we don't have three Davids. He's very comfortable, and once he makes this decision, there won't be any opportunity for the other teams to flip him or anything. He'll be locked in, ready to go. We're happy. We didn't push him in any direction to go to this school or that school. The family, we did a great job of helping him manage everything that comes with this recruitment. We didn't want to rush anything. I know kids are committing early to get signing bonuses. We don't care about any of that. We believe in his talent. We believe he's the best player in the U.S. right now. We're very comfortable to take it the distance, but he's very comfortable in his decision.
Dang, what a freaking awesome statement, man. What a great quote. This is awesome. All right, continue. I got excited. Is it? That's a period or a comma?
That is mostly it. He did talk some more about each school, which I can get to for you, but that's what he said regarding the decision that has been made.
No, I like reading in between the tea leaves when you talk about each school.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then last night at about 9:30, as the U.S. was taking a whooping out on the pitch.
On the lap. Belgium had us on their lap.
DGG tweeted, I didn't say anything, period.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
I didn't say anything.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Does that mean Uncle is wrong and he's still thinking?
Because nobody said he said anything.
No.
And by the way, nothing changed in the reported announcement date, so whether DGG has made his mind up or not is really for him to know regardless, because he's not saying it for another 15 days, at least publicly.
I'm rolling with Uncle said. I'm rolling with Uncle. Let's go. Because DGG, he didn't say Uncle was wrong and how DGG feels. He just said he didn't say anything.
That's what he tweeted.
But, Josh, you know this is not my cup of tea.
I know it's not.
You know all this This is not my cup of tea. I understand how difficult a decision this is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're talking about someone who has family in a different country, and he has the opportunity to play for two prestigious and great football programs. One is at a different level than the other in terms of recent success. He has a strong relationship with a position coach at one school, a really good relationship with the one at the other school. One school is right here in his backyard of where he has called his second home, and he has strong relationships with a lot of his friends who are currently here. This is a difficult decision. It really is. And so it's not supposed to be easy. So I can't expect it to be. But I'm not going to lie and say that this is the most enjoyable part of the recruiting process, when you have what seems to be conflicting messages. But I feel good about DGG. I think Tennessee's in a really, really good spot for his services. And Uncle's statement got me hyped because, yeah, the money's important, but, like, we're not doing anything and everything for it. We'll get the money when we get the money. We're not just going to rush this decision just to get early signing bonus, which I didn't know that was a real thing. Virtually, it sounds great, but or we're not going to just flip. We're not going to commit and go, yeah, I'm 1,000% committed, but it's a long road ahead. Like, nothing like that. Like, hey, when we make our announcement, when we make our decision, we're locked in. And whoever gets him, I think that fan base should feel really, really good about that. I think they have handled this recruitment very, very, very well.
When he spoke about the three schools, for what it's worth, the shortest answer was about Ole Miss. Nobody thinks he's going to Ole Miss. It doesn't even appear the Ole Miss message board people.
Somebody get a quote from AP, Austin Price. What he thinks about Ole Miss having the shortest write-up about them?
They have the shortest take from the uncle and the longest odds. The next longest answer, I would say, would be about Ohio State. The uncle talked about what that program has accomplished. The uncle has grown up an Ohio State fan, so he says he understands everything about that program and the success they've had. And David Gabriel Georges has a very strong relationship with the running back coach, Carlos Laughlin, saying that's the best individual coach relationship they have. But with Tennessee, he said, Tennessee, it's different. That's where we have the best relationships overall. Said, I think overall when it comes to a staff, the best relationships are with Tennessee. I imagine that includes Derek Owings, somebody we've talked about, making an impression on DGG during his official visit a month ago. By the way, he wrapped up his official visit 1 month ago today. So it's been a month since taking visits to Ohio State and Tennessee. The uncle also mentioned in the story at On 3, or Rivals, I know how hungry the Tennessee fan base is. I know what it would represent for David to go to Tennessee. He would end up being a legend at Tennessee. Let's put it that way. I believe in the kid's ability. I believe he can do it wherever he goes. I'd feel the same if he went to James Madison. They went on to say, I feel like if a player of David's caliber goes to a team like that at Tennessee, other players would follow. Then he went on to do an Ohio State-Tennessee comparison. So 15 days from today, Jason Swain, all of this filler, which is probably what this is, will be put to the side. 2 days ago, we had 9 different experts from Rivals make their predictions. Yesterday, we had David Gabriel George's uncle give his interview. Last night, we had DGG tweet out, I didn't say anything. And 15 days from now, we pray there will be a public announcement, and this part of the conversation will be over.
We pray 15 days from today. Bro, I've been praying for weeks already. You behind. I do think it's important to point out And I appreciate Uncle. And it's good to have, a good team around a really good player and a really good human, as it seems to be the case here with DGG. And when you listen to Uncle's words, you can sense a lean. It's why Tennessee fans are excited. You can sense there's a lean towards Tennessee. And if we are going to have this commitment 2 weeks from now, and we've waited all this time, if you are David, you kind of want to have your moment, right? You don't want to have this recruitment at the end of July, and it's July 7th today, and everyone knows where you're going already. What's the whole point of this announcement if everyone knows where you're going?
There's not much of one.
So I can see this young man going, Unc, will you stop? I appreciate you, Uncle. I love you, man. Thank you. But you're kind of giving this thing away a little bit. I didn't say anything. When I do, it's going to be my moment. And, some kids care about that, and that's okay because they earned it. It's the only chance you get to have that moment. It's the only chance you get to have that moment, in my opinion. If you hit the transfer portal, don't be doing it again. You already had a chance to do that out of high school. Stop trying to relive your high school days by trying to have a moment when you transfer from one school to another. Just tell us where you're going and go get to work, okay? But coming out of high school, I think a young man deserves, a young lady deserves to have this moment and have the element of surprise. I respect it. Do your thing. We don't have to know. Everyone doesn't have to know. I mean, I'm an insider, so I plan on knowing. But everyone else doesn't have to know. If I'm just keeping
True or
it real.
false, DGG and or his uncle have already told you his decision.
I'm not that inside.
See, that's what somebody who is on the inside and knows would say.
But I don't want to be that inside, Josh. Like, I want to be in the house. I don't want to be in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to be that close. I want to be that inside.
Pull up a stool at the bar in the kitchen and enjoy a nice sandwich and glass of milk.
Yeah, I just want to be inside the house on the inside. I don't want to be in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to know before the general public, and that's fine. But, like, I respect a young lady's right to have the surprise. It's their moment. They have worked their entire life to have it. I respect it.
15 days to go until DGG makes his announcement of his decision, which his uncle says he's already made. 865-656-9900 to be part of the conversation. By the way, World Cup update. Egypt with a 1-0 lead. Messi missing a penalty kick, which would have tied the game.
Who cares, Josh Ward, about the World Cup anymore?
Is the World Cup over to Jason Swain?
It's a wrap. It's over. I'm just kidding.
U.S. really blew it.
They blew it, man.
We'll continue the conversation. We'll be with you until 3 o'clock. We invite you to be part of the conversation. Shannon's concerned that the uncle's hidden message was 3 teams. Ole Miss is going to sneak in here. The old rope-a-dope as we continue today's show, presented by Junk Beyond on Josh and Swain.
Hey, I'm Josh Hemphill, right here in Knoxville. Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important, life insurance. The Josh Hemphill State Farm Team can help you understand options that best fit your family. Contact us right here in Powell at 865-512-7542.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
The U.S. men's national team lost in the round of 16 of the FIFA World Cup last night with a 4-1 defeat at the hands of Belgium. Despite having 56% of the possession, the U.S. managed just 2 shots on goal, with the lone goal coming from Malik Tillman off a deflection on a free kick. Belgium advances to the quarterfinals. The U.S. has now been eliminated in the round of 16 in its last 4 World Cup appearances. In tennis, the championships at Wimbledon. On the men's side, world number 1 and reigning champion Jannik Sinner is through to the semifinals with a straight sets win in his quarterfinal match. On the women's side, American Coco Gauff is through to the semifinals after rallying from a set down to defeat fellow American Jessica Pegula. Major League Baseball for your Tuesday at 6:45. Orioles host the Cubs. Braves visit the Pirates. Rays take on the Yankees. At 7:15, Mets host the Royals. Phillies take on the Reds. Red Sox get the White Sox at 7:45. 8 o'clock, Rangers host the Angels. Giants take on the Blue Jays at 9:45. And the Dodgers get the Rockies at 10. I'm Joel Silverberg.
I'm VFL Sterling Hinton, and it's
60 days until
it's football time in Tennessee.
This countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union. People helping people since 1934.
Hey, it's Josh. I want to tell you about Brogan Financial Wealth Management and Retirement Planning. You can go to the website broganfinancial.com and find resources online, find information about Brogan Financial, see what they've done to help clients for now about 25 years. Founded in 2001 to serve clients in their pursuit of financial independence. The team at Brogan Financial operates as a fiduciary. That means they have a responsibility to act solely in the best interest of the client. Brogan Financial can sit down with you. They can examine your financial situation, help you with your goals for the future, and then with a comprehensive plan, they can help you along the way so that you achieve those goals for retirement and beyond. The comprehensive plan will focus on income planning, investment management, tax planning, estate and legacy planning, and healthcare planning, and they will make sure you understand all the different parts of the plan and help you with it along the way. Get started by going online. Take advantage of a complimentary financial analysis that will be designed to help you analyze your current situation and plan for the future. Start online at broganfinancial.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
Join Josh and Swain live Wednesday at Fraser's Carpet One on Western Avenue and celebrate huge savings. Carpet, hardwood, ceramic, and more. Call today for a free in-home estimate. Fraser's, 546-4850.
Discover Graysburg Hills Golf Course, nestled in the scenic East Tennessee foothills. Rated 4.5 stars by Golf Digest magazine, Graysburg Hills is renowned for its exceptional greens, fairways, and friendly atmosphere. Featuring 27 holes designed by top golf architects. Our course boasts bent grass greens, Riviera Bermuda grass fairways, and challenging water hazards. Conveniently located just 5 miles from exit 44 on I-81, Graysburg Hills Golf Course is your destination for an unforgettable golf experience. Book your time today at GraysburgHillsGolf.com.
I love a good deal. I mean, who doesn't? That feeling when you save some money on something that you've been wanting is just the best. But what if a deal that you've been hunting turns out to be the wrong size? Is it a deal? Hi, I'm Roger Cunningham, owner of The Bed Store. In the world of mattresses, fit is everything. A mattress that isn't a good fit is too expensive no matter what the price. Here at The Bed Store, our sleep experts focus on fitting you to the perfect mattress using our Tuck Fit process. Tuck Fit will help you narrow down your choices to 3 beds and no bears so you can make the absolute best decision. Our Tuck Fit experts have helped thousands of your friends and neighbors get the best sleep of their life, and we want to help you too. Right now at The Bed Store, you can get 0 interest for 24 months on all well-tucked mattresses and get free local delivery, setup, and removal. Head to bedstore.com today or head to one of our convenient 8-area locations and check out Well Tucked, a brand made with you in mind. The Bed Store, while we'll even tuck you in.
Is it time for a new roof? Creative Metal Systems offers expert shingle and metal roof replacement to protect your home. Schedule your free no-hassle quote now at creativemetalsystems.com. We will beat any roof quote. Creative Metal Systems, locally owned for over 27 years.
34 years. That's how long Marsha Blackburn has been in politics. She ran for Congress, State Senate, Congress 8 more times, U.S. Senate twice. I voted for her, and I bet you did too. Now Marsha Blackburn wants to end her career as governor. We all owe Marsha our sincere thanks for her service, but we don't owe her the governor's office.
John Rose.
It's not a reward, it's a tough job for a tough, conservative CEO. I'm John Rose. Like President Trump and previous Tennessee governors, I'm a CEO. I grew 2 great technology companies. I created jobs. I made a payroll and made tough decisions. To run our state, we need someone who's run a business, not just someone who's run for office. I'm John Rose, and I'm applying to do the job.
For Governor, John Rose. Keep Tennessee, Tennessee. Paid for by Rose for Tennessee. Jeff Aiken, Treasurer.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Trouble sleeping lately? Upgrade to the great sleep you deserve at Mattress Firm's July 4th sale. Choose from a curated selection of top brands and let their sleep experts help you narrow it down. They make sleep easy.
Well, after some morning fog and cloud cover, we're making way for some sunshine heading into the afternoon. A few passing clouds, temperatures climb to the upper 80s. We will see a few more spotty hit-or-miss showers push in, especially as we go towards the afternoon and evening hours, wrapping up as we go a little bit closer to sunset. I'm meteorologist Belle Oliver in the WVLT First Alert Weather Center.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out. Just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call Valley Plumbing at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
The hottest sports stories of the day, broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. 865-656-9900. We had a question from Brian in the text box. Brian, appreciate you and appreciate all the interaction. What is signing David Gabriel Georges do to the rest of the 2027 signing class? It looks very bleak and could impact future classes with the amount of money we would spend. So if Tennessee lands David Gabriel Georges, that is a big boost as he's the top prospect. He will take up the largest amount of whatever amount of money they're going to allocate to this class. Also remember for 2027, so a year from now, that would be DGG's freshman year, Tennessee, I would say, will be aggressive in the portal. It will also be a year where more players than normal will have a chance to come back because we are about to enter the 5-to-play-5 era. So players who were thought to be entering their 4th and final season now we'll have a 5th year, so that changes what your roster can look like. So the retention aspect will come into play of who returns differently than before. And again, there will be the transfer portal. And then the expectation is that Gabriel Georges is an instant impact player that would play a huge role for Tennessee day one.
Yeah, I mean, he's a potential day one starter. I mean, you never really want to say that and put those type of expectations on a player coming in as a recruit, but this is different. This kid is different. He would be a day one starter for a lot of schools last year. Like, he's that good. Mm-hmm. So you have your deal with Adidas. Adidas released their new deal with Baylor High School, the high school that he goes to in Chattanooga. This is the type of athlete that you sign with Adidas. I mean, if you're Tennessee, you encourage that to happen, and maybe that offsets some money that comes out of your pot there with the salary cap with the football program. But I don't think you really worry about that number, his number, because you feel good about what he's going to give you and what he's going to mean to your football program, and then you'll figure it out, later. If there's another player that comes up next year and he is the same caliber as David Gabriel Georges, then okay. But you mentioned something that really stands out. There's going to be players on this team that will have a good season individually. Whether or not we have a good season as a team, you're going to have some players who feel like they deserve more money. And you have to make a decision the same way you made a decision with Lance Hurd, who had a good season last year, but you wasn't going to pay him the amount that he was looking for. So you let him go. You paid David Sanders Jr. more. You're going to have him back. And if he comes back next year, he's going to command major dollars. And so you have to be prepared to potentially pay him that too. So, yeah, like, retention is going to be important to think about when you are making decisions on who deserves more money, who does not. I think we've been really careful about the amount of money we are paying players who have not contributed coming from high school. And I think we're going to be really careful about overpaying and underpaying and being really smart with our money moving forward too.
Corey suggests instead of calling him DGG, we should call him D-double-G.
I'm cool with that.
D-double-G?
Yeah. I want him to tell us something we can call him that's a lot easier and shorter. And it's 3 letters, but still.
Right.
Like something easy. Like, well, never mind. You don't want to call a person Zero. That's kind of offensive. I mean, but that's going to be his number. Maybe you call him Agent Zero, or I don't know. But DGG, easy right now. But hey, maybe there's something even easier that he will be called in the locker room.
Yeah, you'd like it to be 2 words.
Yeah. Something
like
easy.
Jaren Jackson Jr., they call him Triple J.
Yeah.
We called Josiah Jordan James Triple J, I think, from time to time.
Yeah.
We didn't call him JJJ. It just takes too long.
I think people call him Joe.
I think that's right.
I think they just call him Joe, too. So I guess we'll worry about that when we get there, right? We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, it's more of a conversation for him as a Vol. If he's committed to Ohio State, I don't think we'll focus on it too much. But if he chooses Tennessee 15 days from now, maybe we can get an answer from David on what he would like.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
And can't just call him David because you got David Sanders. Be 2 of the best players on the team. Be confusing.
Call him Dave. Dave, Little Dave.
You can do that. Yeah, Little Dave.
Yeah, Little Dave. Hey, Big Dave. I think that works too.
Maybe Tennessee media team, they can do a little buddy cop series, the Daves.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Like like cartoons, right?
Either that, or I was thinking more of like a mini True Detective series from HBO.
Detectives? What are they trying to find? We don't need help finding the end zone.
They're trying to find a crystal ball.
We know where the end zone is with those 2 Daves. There's nothing to detect. But I like the buddy series. The 2 Daves. Little Dave, Big Dave. I mean, it's not like they need any more NIL money, but...
No, they should be good there.
I think they're going to be good. But, hey, more is better. And I think it would be a good opportunity. But, again, let's cross that bridge when we get there. Let's not get too far out in front of our skis here.
Nearing halftime, Egypt up 1-0 on Argentina after Messi's missed penalty kick. I saw this stat. I didn't realize this. So Messi, he's the all-time goal-scoring leader in World Cup history. He's also only 4 of 8 on penalty kicks in the World Cup.
I wish we were 4-8 on kicks on goal yesterday. That would have been great.
Coming up on First Take, is Lionel Messi overrated? 865-656-9900. We'll talk Tennessee football. Yeah, it's more like 14 and a half days.
What's the
until
equivalent?
D-double-G makes his announcement.
Yeah, it's close. What's the football equivalent to, like the American football equivalent to 4-1 in soccer? Is that like 28-7 or something?
Well, you mentioned that Georgia game from 2023, 38-10 was the final.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not quite, because you can go 5-1, 6-1. Maybe that's more appropriate, but I think it's in that ballpark. Okay. And Belgium had the late goal. They tacked one on. They ran it up.
Was that disrespectful? Was that like dunking when you...
I would describe it as earned and deserved.
Gotcha. I got you.
All right, maybe this one. This would be the series. Barry says, the Daves of our lives.
The Daves of our lives. I like it, man.
865-656-9900 as we continue the conversation next to a VFL and former Tennessee wide receiver Jason Swain. I'm Josh Ward on Josh and Swain.
You can now enjoy UT Sports on TV while hearing the Vol Network play-by-play on the Sports Animal timed with it. Here's how to sync it up. We delay the Sports Animal radio broadcast just a bit, so when the game reaches kickoff, tip-off, or first pitch, pause your TV, then listen to the Sports Animal broadcast. At the moment the game starts on the radio, release pause on your TV. Now you're in perfect sync, watching the action while hearing the Vol Network call live on 99.1, the Sports Animal. It's the best seat in the house, your house.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Progressive's Home Quote Explorer helps you easily find and buy the right coverage for you. It's everything you've always wanted. Well, I mean, as far as a website that lets you shop, quote, and buy insurance in one place. But hey, maybe that is everything you've always wanted. Yeah, people have different types of dreams. And if all you've ever been searching for is a website that helps you choose home insurance rates and coverage, boy, do we have great news about Progressive's Home Quote Explorer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Price vary based on how you buy.
Join Eric Ainge and Brian Rice on Friday, 9 to noon at Rusty Wallace Honda on Callahan Drive. Come check out the great deals on new and used vehicles at the intersection of Selection, I-75 and Callahan Drive. Friday, 9 to noon, Rusty Wallace Honda.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Why wait for the weekend? At Twin Peaks, they're serving scratch food and pouring quality cocktails every day after dark. Come by the lodge and experience the best late night in the league. Today, tomorrow, or any other day of the week. We'll see you at Twin Peaks.
CM Games is paying top dollar for video game consoles and trading cards. We're paying $500 cash for PS5 Pros, $85 for Nintendo GameCubes, and $220 for new Nintendo 3DS XLs. We're always buying Magic the Gathering and Pokemon cards, from collections to high-end singles, sealed boxes and slabs. Get paid fast and sell to the local experts. Bring your games, consoles, and cards to CM Games today.
Whether it's carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl tile, or plank, or anything else for the floor, Fraser's Carpet One understands color, design, style, and selection. Hello, Knoxville. This is Mitchell Parton, and at Fraser's, we're proud of our big, stylish, up-to-date showroom with lots of the latest flooring trends on the floor for you to see. From value products to premium brands, Fraser's flooring selection is second to none. So give us a call today at 546-4850 and let us come to you for free in-home estimates and free in-home shopping and free in-home design consultation. Let us show you how easy it can be to transform one room or an entire home with beautiful, new, professionally installed flooring from Fraser's. Everything for the floor from the store you trust more. Fraser's Carpet One.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Morgan & Morgan isn't just an injury firm. It's our family's life work. It's my husband, it's my sons, it's me. When we take a case, we see a family just like ours. $30 billion recovered is something I'm proud of. But what I'm really proud of are the families we stood beside. It's an honor to fight for you when you need our support the most. Morgan & Morgan, for the people and your family.
Morgan & Morgan, 150 4th Avenue North, Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee lawyer will handle Tennessee cases. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Hi, I'm Ruth. And Leanne. Join us this summer at Hammond Goodies on Cedar Bluff and Middlebrook behind Walgreens. Stop in, treat yourself, and find out why life tastes so good. Home of those famous lemon cookies. Come and see us, hon.
Sponsored by BetMGM. Own your moment. Make it legendary. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Pat Boyle here to help you beat the books with Westwood One Sports. Wimbledon tomorrow on the men's side. I think the Italian Flavio Caboli takes care of business and ends the fairy tale run of the British wildcard Arthur Ferry. Caboli made the quarters here last year. He just dismantled world number 5 Alex de Minaur, and he's got revenge on his mind. Ferry knocked him out in Australia, in my opinion, only because Caboli was dealing with a stomach virus. I think Caboli gets his lick back. I'll take him to cover the game spread. I'm Pat Boyle. Bet smarter and beat the books. Download the BetMGM app today.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46, and I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. We have more uniform comments and questions coming in the text box, Jason Swain, as the Adidas rollout continues. It's White Uniform Day with the University of Tennessee after there's a Big Orange Monday. We have this text. I love the white uniforms, but do they look loose-fitting compared to Nike? Or is it just me? That's Nathan.
They'll be tight. They'll be tight on the body. I mean, they have the shoulder pad tape that keeps the jersey snug to the shoulder pads. It looks better, and it prevents the jersey to be pulled from the defender. That's when you know you're big time. Now, I'm sure everybody has it now, but like my freshman year, I didn't get my shoulder pads tape. I looked terrible out there without my shoulder pads tape. The jersey was all like sloppy looking and loose. Oh, then I start making plays.
Yeah. Take that bad boy up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So I don't think that the jersey looks loose.
And then zoomed out, Jason in the text box, great name. Just started my drive home. Swain, what do you think of the uniform so far?
Oh, I love it. I prefer the black outline, but I think it's clean. No problem with it whatsoever. And if you're sitting up high, maybe it's difficult to see depending on your vision, but I think that's why people may prefer the black outline. I think also, looks a little bit better. And you're going to wear some shoes that have, black in it, the gloves, the 3 stripes are black. I think he would match a little bit better with the outline being black, but that's the only critique I have.
Would have liked the black outline as well. Les says, thankful the swoosh is gone. Wish dark mode had gone with it.
Hey. A respectful opinion there. I understand. Some folks don't need dark mode. Some folks like it. I get it. I can take it or leave it. Doesn't matter to me.
Shannon asked this question. This is for you, Swain. Who is the biggest GOAT, Messi or LeBron?
Jordan or Joey Chestnut. This is Josh Swain, not First Take, not ESPN.
They are at the half now. Egypt leading 1-0 against Argentina. Quite a first half.
Argentina can't lose
from
to Egypt,
Egypt's keeper.
What's that now? They can't lose to Egypt, can they?
They could.
Yeah, but last night, United States was a favorite, still lost. So I'm pretty sure Argentina was a favorite.
Argentina was the favorite in this one. Yeah.
Did you see RG3's tweet? Robert Griffin III's tweet?
I saw it.
Can you tell me what he's talking about?
I don't know.
I have zero clue what he's talking about. Anyways. Thanks for the soccer update, Josh. We appreciate it.
You want me to read the tweet so people know what he said?
Please, yes, since I said it.
Robert Griffin III, Heisman Trophy winner, former NFL quarterback. We lost because, parentheses, Belgium is a better team. We weren't a united front as fans. We are supposed to be the United States of America, not the divided states of America.
Yeah, RG, I'm going to need you to go ahead and sit down a little bit. Take several seats. I don't think the fans have anything to do with how the team played. The team didn't play well. I mean, you even said it. Belgium is a better team. So what does the fans have to do with anything? The fans, they don't play the game. The fans were locked in. They were cheering their butt off, especially when the USA tied it up. It was so much electricity in that building. You can just hear it through the TV. And then we failed to answer after that. Like, we just didn't play. So I don't understand what RG3 was doing. Never mind. I know what he's doing.
I do too.
He's engaging. He's farming for engagement. That's what they do on social media. Try to get those interactions, and I guess they pay you for that now.
You do get paid for that, and I'm guessing he'll get a nice little bump on his check.
Oh, yeah, because they
for that
are responding.
The engagement has occurred.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of engagement.
For RG3.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for the soccer update, Josh. I appreciate it. I know where to go, and I need my soccer update.
Swain is locked in now in the World Cup moving forward. He is looking for an international club to follow, so send in your suggestions at 865-656-9900, and we invite you to engage over the next 2 hours. We'll talk Tennessee football. There is a freshman on Tennessee's football team to watch this upcoming football season, according to CBS Sports. We'll tell you who he is, maybe who they are, when we come back on Josh and Swain.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet. Go behind the scenes and beyond the headlines with the biggest names in pro wrestling and beyond.
Mr. Sandman, all I ever wanted to be was a pro wrestler. So I got to live my life and make people really happy.
The Heartbreak Kid himself, Shawn Michaels.
Do you think there's anybody better than you were?
I think I was great at what I did, and I think other people were great at what they did as well. Greatness is more a mindset, I think, than anything else.
Mindset, motivation, insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Do you have a house and you need to sell it fast, but you just don't know how to make it happen? I have a solution. Hi, I'm Pat with ProSource Home Buyers, and I will make you a fair, as-is, all-cash offer on your house today. No matter the condition, price range, or location, call me 7 days a week at 865-500-3711. Every week I work with homeowners who want a simple way to sell their house without fixing it up or waiting months for a buyer. We buy houses as is for cash, and you pick a closing date that works for you. Maybe it's inherited, sitting vacant, causing you financial stress, or needs more repairs than you can handle. Whatever the situation, I'll buy it. Whether it's pretty or ugly, I'll buy it. If you're ready to sell your house fast and move on, call me at 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711.
In a flash, sell your house for cash. ProSource Home Buyers.
At Big Kahuna Wings, we're big on delicious desserts.
We're big on serving the coldest local brews to pair with the biggest Big Kahuna Wings.
Come see us today at our Farragut or Murrayville location or our franchise location at Westtown. Big flavor, big friendly, Big Kahuna Wings.
Your home isn't just where life happens, it's where it begins. At Red Door Homes, they make building your dream home simple with over 30 customizable floor plans for your land, all with transparent pricing and a full 10-year structural warranty for peace of mind that lasts. New this year, Red Door has developments in Hardin Valley, Maryville, Alcoa, and North Knoxville, closer than ever to where you want to live. Red Door Homes, built for life, built for you. Learn more at reddoorhomestn.com. Is your financial advisor delivering results or just promises? Tune in to the Organized Investor Show with Jerry Goodman and Megan Hubbard, hosted by Eric Ainge. Saturday at 11 a.m. and Sunday at 9 a.m. on News Talk 98.7. Smarter investing starts here.
Join Eric Ainge and Brian Rice on Friday, 9 to noon at Rusty Wallace Honda on Callahan Drive. Come check out the great deals on new and used vehicles at the intersection of Selection, I-75 and Callahan Drive. Friday, 9 to noon, Rusty Wallace Honda.
Got a plumbing or HVAC problem at home? Whether it's an AC that won't cool, a furnace acting up, a clogged drain, or a water heater problem, Pipe Wrench Home Services is ready to help. Right now, get 15% off any HVAC or plumbing repair when you schedule service with Pipe Wrench Home Services. Our licensed technicians are equipped to diagnose the issue, explain your options, and get the repair done right the first time. Don't let a small problem turn into a major headache. That strange noise from your air conditioner, the water heater that's not keeping up, or the drain that keeps backing up won't fix itself. The longer you wait, the bigger the problem can become. At Pipe Wrench Home Services, we make repairs simple with friendly technicians and fast, reliable service that you can count on. We'll arrive ready to identify the problem and get your home back to normal as quickly as possible. Take advantage of 15% off any HVAC or plumbing repair and schedule your appointment today at pipewrench.com. And as always, same-day service guaranteed or the visit is free. Restrictions may apply. Eligible for repairs up to $5,000. Visit pipewrench.com for details.
This is Andy with Mo Shingles. You already know we do the best roofs for the best price. We also do lifetime warranty gutter guards, usually for around half the national guys. Call Mo Shingles, 770-0506.
Listen for details on Big Ticket. Brought to you by Food City, Certified Angus Beef, and Low T Center on WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville, 99.1. The Sports Animal.
This is a Westwood One Sports Minute.
Offense wins games, but defense wins championships in a U.S. men's national team that made its way to the round of 16.
based on an aggressive, near breakneck style, couldn't find it last night. And when coupled with a back line that didn't just wilt in the spotlight but completely self-destructed, it was yet another opportunity for U.S. soccer to show they belong with the big boys that ended with them looking like they couldn't even swim in the shallow end of the kiddie pool. I'm Chris Mack.
When you first saw her, she was out walking her dog. You didn't notice her at first. But when you finally did, it was too late. Because at that moment, you were speeding. She was out walking her dog and only had a second to let go of the leash. Your foot was on the gas, and her life was on the line. Speeding catches up with you. Paid for by NHTSA.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for all the interaction. Chris, we saw your text and suggestion for Swain. That's going to cause some problems, so we'll have to look in a different direction, but we do appreciate the ideas. We also have RT Tyler in the text box, so we're off and running, Swain. It is hour number 2 of today's show. We're with you each weekday from 12 until 3, thanks to Junk Beyond, and you can find us anywhere on your radio dial, on the Sports Animal, on AM 640, the Sports Monster in the Tri-Cities, however you like to stream audio, and you can listen to us on demand wherever you get your podcasts. 865-656-9900. We also had a text from Jonathan in Oak Ridge. Swain is batting 1,000 today with his opinions. Ooh. This man can't miss.
Woo, woo. Let's go. Appreciate that. What a day, man. Hitting for the cycle today. I'm on my Christian Moore.
Look at you over there. We should get Swain's locks each day.
Oh.
We can make a graphic, give you the dreads and everything. Swain's locks.
Oh.
Can't miss. Give us the picks.
Oh, man.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, I don't know if we need to go that far.
You're like Bizarro Messi. Messi can't make when he hits a PK. Missed earlier.
I think
so. Egypt leads 1-0 at halftime against Argentina. Swain can't miss.
He'll be the reason why they win. You just watch. This is what great players do.
Yeah, I'm joking. I'm not in the business of counting out Lionel Messi.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were you or anybody. Not a good idea.
Swain, I looked at CBSSports.com.
All right.
And read the story that Brad Crawford put together.
They live in the Vols?
He did a story on the SEC freshmen to watch in 2026.
Okay.
There are 2 Tennessee players on the list. Would you like to guess the first one that he listed?
Probably Faison Brandon.
Faison Brandon is correct. Brad Crawford wrote, "It's a rarity in the SEC, but Brandon could be a freshman starter this season at Tennessee given his production and heightened development during the spring. Few first-year players arrive with more pressure than the 5-star quarterback out of North Carolina who has the talent to thrive from day one if Josh Heupel hands him the keys." Brad Crawford praised Brandon's combination of arm strength, poise, and mobility, describing it as an ideal fit for Heupel's aggressive vertical offense, and also wrote that sources around the program have been impressed with Faison's rapid ascension since enrolling in January. Brad Crawford also noted that the physical gifts of Faison Brandon have never been in question, but his confidence, command, and ability to bounce back from mistakes have accelerated the hype. If he wins the starting job over George McIntyre during fall camp, Brad Crawford writes, don't be surprised if Brandon becomes one of the SEC's most impactful freshmen by season's end. That is at CBSSports.com.
Why are you smiling, Josh? Are you happy today?
I try to be happy every day. Have the right kind of outlook. So, yeah, to answer your question.
But you're grinning. Why are you grinning right now? Because of the way I'm looking at you?
That's a big part of it, yeah. Why are you looking at me that way? I'll follow your question up with a question.
Don't you love those? Because I've been trying to not go there where Brad Crawford is going, but, like, I see what he's talking about. I think saying he is going to be the starter if this race continues the way that it's going, I'm really careful about putting too much hype on a freshman because I think it's unfair to them because they have to grow. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to have freshman moments. Sometimes fans, not just our fans, but when they see that fifth star or they see the hype surrounding a player, they have these expectations. It happened with Nate Ament. And so what I saw is what I saw. I saw a quarterback that was a freshman that didn't look like a freshman. Physically, he does not look like a freshman. The poise that he was able to show in multiple scrimmages did not look like a freshman. The anticipation that he threw with did not look like a freshman. And there were several times I had to, like, rub my eyes, and I was like, wait a minute, man. Do I have something in my eye? Let me check myself, because I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. But this dude is the best quarterback on this roster right now. And he's not supposed to be this early. He just got here. But facts are the facts. I saw what I saw. And, you try to just be careful with the hype because you don't want a young man to feel that weight and weigh them down and they're unable to play free and, they're too afraid to make a mistake. But clearly, this young man seems like he's ready for it.
The article also notes Brandon's ability to bounce back from mistakes. Nobody has claimed he was perfect in the spring. He was not. He will make mistakes if he's out there on the field this fall, but how he handles that, how he grows throughout the season, that has to be on the mind of Josh Heupel. If they're confident in how he will handle mistakes that are inevitable, that's going to play to the favor of Faison Brandon.
You have to take care of the ball, and you got to make plays. And the qualities and the characteristics that we're hearing so far from Faison, describing Faison, points to him being able to do that.
So the hype is building.
Fair to say?
It's not going to slow down, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to slow down, especially if he makes plays. If he makes plays early, this fan base will jump on the hype train with no hesitation.
I mentioned Faison is one of two freshmen that were mentioned in the article from Brad Crawford at CBSSports.com, freshman to watch in the SEC in 2026. The other one plays the wide receiver position. His name is TK Keys. As Crawford noted, there is proven talent in Knoxville at the wideout spot. There's another waiting in the wings to star, one of the most explosive playmakers in the Vols recruiting class as 24/7 Sports top-rated wideout this cycle. Keys brings elite speed and natural ball skills to immediately boost Heupel's up-tempo offense. Keys has the type of big play potential coaches simply can't keep off the field, even with Braylon Staley and Mike Matthews back.
I'm telling you, man, that door's wide open. Those other receivers who were returning players, they left the door wide open during the spring. And TK Keys, he about to kick the door down. He gained some weight, strength, and he still has his speed, he's feeling good, and he has a better understanding of the offense, once he gets more and more confident, watch out. Watch out, because if he gets on the field and he makes a play, especially on third down or something, he's not coming out the field. I can tell you that right now as a fellow freshman receiver. When you get an opportunity to make a big play in a big game on third down and you come up big in that moment, that trust is there. And they're going to keep putting you out there.
Keys would be the first true freshman to get a real opportunity, right? I know we've seen some guys play.
Yeah, right.
Darius Jackson played a little bit. Travis Smith played a little bit. But to play a really big role in the offense.
Yes, it will be the first time.
We saw some squirrel wide, but a lot of what he did was late in the game, his freshman season.
Yes, but that's what you want. I think that's the evolution of this offense.
Mm-hmm.
Like you want it to be easy to get on the field. Not easy, but easier for a five-star freshman to get on the field. Like, part of the recruiting pitch has to be, yes, you're going to catch a lot of balls. Yes, we had the Biletnikoff Award winner. Yes, we had guys go to the league. But you also can play day one here. Like, that has to be part of the pitch. And it has to be a pitch that's truthful and backed by evidence. Right now, it's not backed by evidence. It's, hey, man, you're so good. We believe you can come here and play early, and this is how we're going to lay it out to show you how it's going to happen. But it's not backed by game film. It's not backed by any stats of any freshman that's come in and had some significant playing time and significant impact. You have a chance to do that with Tristan Keys. Missed that opportunity with Mike Matthews, but you'll have it with Tristan Keys. And I think we'll be able to do it with him.
We are 29 days away from the start of fall camp. Faison Brandon, somebody to watch according to CBS Sports, and somebody that'll have a chance to throw passes to. TK Keys, worth watching this fall as well, according to Brad Crawford.
And another thing, too, Josh, these guys are friends. Like, these guys are boys. They were super tight during the recruiting process and supported each other when they were playing their senior year.
Faison played a role in helping get Keys to flip his commitment from LSU to Tennessee.
Yeah, on Tristan's official visit, Faison was here, too. And that's the first time I saw Tristan in person, first time I saw Faison in person. And even there, I had to do a double take. I was like, yo, this dude's a senior in high school? Like, he was more physically developed than the freshman quarterbacks that I played with. Like, he was more physically developed than Eric Haynes. He was more physically developed than Brent Schaefer coming in. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to watch him grow and develop and go out there as a true freshman and be able to prove to people that he is here now. Like, I'm coming to show up and play. Like, it ain't next year, it's now. I'm here now. And I'm about to prove it to you. Like, I'm looking forward to that.
Are you ready to be the conductor?
The hype train?
The Faison Brandon hype train. It's about to take off.
Well, I'm careful, Josh. I'm trying to be careful, man.
Okay.
You know, for his sake. I'm trying to be careful.
He is still a true freshman.
But if he comes out against Georgia Tech and he throws for 250 plus, and he has a better game than, let's say he has a better game than what Nico had against NC State, then, oh boy, watch out. The hype is going to be real, and it's going to be hard to slow down.
By the way, one of my favorite things about this article, these are all true freshmen. I think the redshirt freshman era is over now, right? If you're a second-year player, you're just a second-year player. You're maybe a sophomore, but in the 5-to-play-5 era, freshmen are the first-year guys again.
Like it should be.
Yeah.
So hopefully the awards will reflect that.
We'll continue the conversation, 865-656-9900. Are you hyped? We'll update you on Egypt and Argentina as the afternoon goes along. We'll talk Tennessee football. We'll talk uniforms. We'll do it right here on Josh and Swain.
Stream the Sports Animal free via the app, your smart speaker, your favorite streaming service, or the website at 991thesportsanimal.com.
Hey, it's Josh. I want to tell you about Ted Russell Ford. Ted Russell Ford has great opportunities for you. They're celebrating 250 years of American freedom with a Super Summer Sell-a-thon. Take advantage. you have a chance to save thousands of dollars all summer long. Take advantage of the many different opportunities they have. The power of choice is yours at Ted Russell Ford. They're East Tennessee's #1 volume Ford dealer, and they have 2 locations for you. 2 locations means more inventory that's available. You can shop online at tedrussellford.net. They make vehicles that they have in stock. So they have the Super Summer Sell-a-thon available. They have information on the specials on the website and all the vehicles for you to check out yourself. More than 400 vehicles. So if you're in the market for a truck, see all the different combinations they have in the Ford F-Series. If you need work trucks, you need something for your company, they can help you with exactly what you need with however many trucks you need. SUVs, the Bronco or Bronco Sport, and a great pre-owned selection. Get started shopping your super dealer online at tedrussellford.net.
This has been a paid announcement.
It's time to transform your old, outdated kitchen into the dream space you and your family want. Kitchen Sales can make those dreams a reality. Kitchen Sales carries the largest selection of fine kitchen and bathroom cabinetry that ranges from a more affordable line all the way up to a fully custom line. See the selection for yourself at one of their 2 amazing showrooms, Hoyt Avenue, just off Cherry Street, and in the Town and Country Circle near Best Buy. For more information, go to kitchensales.net.
Kitchen sales, cabinets and countertops. We are the place to shop. Come on down.
This is Jeff with Monster Tree Service of Knoxville. Our professional crew is equipped to handle even the biggest jobs with superior service and award-winning results. When you need routine tree trimming, expert plant health care, or emergency tree removal, our experts at Monster Tree Service of Knoxville provide the friendly, reliable service you can count on. With expert knowledge and state-of-the-art equipment, we get the job done safely and efficiently. Don't let your tree problem get out of control. Call 865-832-3029 or visit monstertreeservice.com and let us tame your monster.
I love a girls' weekend, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. Now I'm all in with clearer skin, thanks to Skyrizi, Risankizumab Risa, a prescription-only injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy.
You can usually find me in the kitchen, but my active psoriatic arthritis can limit me at times. Now I'm still in the mix with Skyrizi to treat my joint symptoms.
With Skyrizi, most people with plaque psoriasis saw 90% clearer skin when measured from head to toe at 4 months.
Or if you're an adult with active psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi helps you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
There's nothing like clearer skin.
There's nothing like better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Back on Josh and Swain, thank you for being with us. Next to Jason Swain at VFL and former Tennessee wide receiver, I'm Josh Ward. We're presented by Junk Be Gone. Bruce asked, any concern about Faison potentially pressing as a true freshman?
Yeah. I think you have that concern with any freshman, playing early, especially at the quarterback position. I think it's on the players around him, their responsibility to make sure that he doesn't feel like he needs to press. Feels like he needs to do too much. Like, all I got to do is take care of the ball and put the ball where it needs to be, and I have the talent around me to help me be successful. That should be his line of thinking. The moment where he feels like, dang, man, they ain't blocking for me. Dang, man, they ain't catching for me. Man, these play calls, they ain't good enough for me. That's when you start thinking you need to do more than you need to, and you start making more mistakes than you need to make. So, yeah, I think the supporting cast and the play calling, if it's on point, where it needs to be, he shouldn't feel that pressure.
Swain, how about a quick game of fair or foul?
All right.
So the popular social media account Message Board Geniuses listed the 10 teams most likely to blame the refs for a loss.
Yep. I'm sure we're on that list.
Sure are. Tennessee balls come in. Number 1, fair or foul. Tennessee most likely to blame the refs for a loss out of all college football teams.
Is it like a 1A, 1B, 1C, or is just Tennessee number 1?
No, there's 1 through 10. Tennessee, Ohio State, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, and Texas, the top 5. Then Miami, Notre Dame, BYU, Alabama, and Michigan. I feel like Florida State should be on the list. FSU kind of forgotten right now.
I think it's fair. Still got folks still trying to blame Connor Stallions for the 22 South Carolina game. Folks still feel like they had our signals. It's like, y'all, let's have some accountability. So, I think that's fair. I will say, where's other teams? Where are the other teams?
So Ohio State's number 2. What I love is when the interaction begins, because one of the replies is, name the last time Oklahoma blamed the refs, and they immediately replied with a screenshot from an Oklahoma message board this past football season, blaming the refs and the corruption for Oklahoma's loss to Texas.
Corruption, huh?
Corruption.
What about the other SEC teams?
So the other SEC teams, Tennessee 1, Oklahoma 3, Texas A&M number 4, Texas number 5, Alabama number 9. Each SEC team might be missing.
That's something right there, because there's still people complaining about the pass interference call in the 22 Bama game, where the defender is draped all over Princeton Fant before the ball gets there.
Mm-hmm.
There are Bama fans still complaining about that?
Yeah, that's the Kool-Aid interception, right? That was overturned, then Tennessee scores.
I thought it was a perfect call. I thought it was the right call. I can't look at this list and say that it's a foul.
There is a question, how is Auburn not on this? Auburn probably deserves a little more attention. That's crazy town down there.
Yeah, but there's other contributing factors of why they've lost games. It's more than just officiating.
No. I look at it from what the fans are most likely to say. I guess maybe I'm of just having a craziest fan base viewpoint here. That's why remember FSU Twitter got a little out of hand. And by the way, not just football. This is more of a football conversation, but the check swing. Have Florida State. They made the shirts. Remember?
Yeah.
He went.
Oh, yeah.
So I think FSU for sure belongs on the list.
Such a loser
Biggest
move,
snub.
too, by the way. You lost the game. You're going to make a T-shirt complaining about the officiating. That's a loser move. They should be definitely on the list, just based on that alone.
Yep. So I don't know if I have any issues with the ranking itself, but I do think FSU is snubbed. That is a fan base that.
Well, let me ask you this.
They've had some online reactions.
Let me ask you this, media guy.
Alabama number 9. We were asked in the text box. Alabama number 9. This is the list of 10 teams most likely to blame the refs for a loss. Tennessee came in at number 1, according to message board geniuses. R.T. Tyler in the text box said, terrible call in that 22 game.
See?
Yep, there it is.
See? Let me ask you this. There are lists where Tennessee fans are ranked high as far as being the most obnoxious.
Mm-hmm.
And we wear that as a badge of honor. Like, we are proud of that ranking. Do you think this is a ranking where Tennessee should be proud of? Tennessee fans should be proud of?
Well, yeah, there are a lot of subjects where I think we struggle to recognize you can't get this without that. If you're going to have Tennessee listed among the most passionate, when I saw Bussin' with the Boys, one of the popular accounts that do a lot of content, they went around, they polled the staff, hey, loudest place you've been in college football. Neyland got the most votes. So if you're going to have that, you're going to have the passion, you're going to have the energy, well, you're also going to have the over-the-top reactions on the negative side. That's just going to come with it. You can't have one without the other. So, yeah, I don't know if you want to be number 1 on the list, but, yeah, badge of honor of your willingness to fight back on your own side.
If I'm a coach of Tennessee, I want my fans to blame the rest more than they blame me.
That's probably true. But I guess I'm conflicted because I'm also with you on the. How about taking a little bit of accountability for how a game goes?
Yes. There are times when, like, the officiating stinks and maybe it's cost us a game, all right? But there are other situations where you should have won the game if you would have not beaten yourselves.
Right.
And executed a lot better. So
a little love for Tennessee. Message board geniuses.
It's love to me. Hey.
The way I think Message Board Geniuses, which again is very popular, about 150,000 followers. Some of that thanks to content provided by Tennessee fans.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Yep, and we say that with love. Love the text from Nathan. He said, Swain's getting a lot of love. Let's not forget Josh. He's locked in too. There's dreadlocked Josh. What do you think of that photo?
Well, I don't know about the dreadlocks, but I do like the beard. And I'm not the only one who likes the beard. We had a listener come by on Friday. We were at Food City.
Yeah.
And she asked you,
am I going to grow it back?
It ain't the fact that she asked you that, it's how she asked you. Like, she had a look on her face like, please say yes. She's like, you going to grow the beard back? It was like she was suggesting that you grew the beard back.
Yeah.
You look better. With
indicating that the clean-shaven face is not exactly working.
Yeah. She had that look on her face like, this is not working. Please say yes. Are you going to grow the beard back anytime soon? And I was like, yeah, Josh, are you? That was great. That was a fun time.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
You know what? Feedback is always good. It's always good to get
when we get it on the text box.
Feedback and constructive criticism. 865-656-9900 if you'd like to be part of the show. We have another hour and a half to go. We're halfway home, 90 minutes remaining, inviting you to be a part of it. We're with you until 3 o'clock next to Jason Swain at VFL and former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward on Josh and Swain.
It's Big Ticket, sponsored by Food City, certified Angus beef and low T center.
10-5, yeah, baby, touchdown.
You could win season tickets to the following: UT football, UT men's basketball, women's basketball, baseball, softball, or the Ice Bears.
Shot, score!
Listen for where we'll be broadcasting, show up and register, and become a finalist. And at the end of the show, you could be one of 2 selected finalists. The grand prize drawing will be held at the Southern Life Expo in July. Complete details on our website at 991thesportsanimals.com. It's Big Ticket, sponsored by Food City, certified Angus beef and low T center. On your station for Tennessee sports, 99.1.
It's the place for sports.
The Sports Animal.
At Ingles, we know the ever-present struggle of, what am I going to make for dinner this week? That's why we started the Ingles table. It's all waiting for you at ingles-markets.com. Ingles. Low prices. Love the savings.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
The U.S. men's national team lost in the round of 16 of the FIFA World Cup last night with a 4-1 defeat at the hands of Belgium. Despite having 56% of the possession, the U.S. managed just 2 shots on goal, with the lone goal coming from Malik Tillman off a deflection on a free kick. Belgium advances to the quarterfinals. The U.S. has now been eliminated in the round of 16 in its last 4 World Cup appearances. In tennis, the championships at Wimbledon. On the men's side, world number 1 and reigning champion Jannik Sinner is through to the semifinals with a straight sets win in his quarterfinal match. On the women's side, American Coco Gauff is through to the semifinals after rallying from a set down to defeat fellow American Jessica Pegula. Major League Baseball 4-year Tuesday at 6:45. Orioles host the Cubs. Braves visit the Pirates. Rays take on the Yankees at 7:15. Mets host the Royals. Phillies take on the Reds. Red Sox get the White Sox at 7:45. 8 o'clock, Rangers host the Angels. Giants take on the Blue Jays at 9:45. And the Dodgers get the Rockies at 10. I'm Joel Silverberg.
Hey, this is VFL Joshua Dobbs, and we're counting it down. It's just
60 days until
it's football time in Tennessee.
This countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union. People helping people since 1934.
At Big Kahuna Wings, we're big on delicious desserts.
We're big on serving the coldest local brews to pair with the biggest Big Kahuna Wings.
Come see us today at our Farragut or Murrayville location or our franchise location at Westtown. Big flavor, big friendly, Big Kahuna Wings.
Looking for a great getaway this summer? Head north to New England with low-fare nonstops to both Boston and New Haven, Connecticut. McGee-Tyson Airport makes it easy and affordable to see all that New England has to offer. History, beautiful scenery, and great food, all just a quick low-fare nonstop away from McGee-Tyson Airport. Your trip to New England begins at flyknoxville.com.
Join John and Vince this Friday morning at Oak Ridge Nissan at the corner of Illinois Avenue and the Turnpike in Oak Ridge. Make that short 10-minute drive from anywhere to Oak Ridge Nissan and save thousands. This Friday morning from 6 till 9 at Oak Ridge Nissan with John and Vince in 99.1 The Sports Animal.
The A.G. Hines Company, a fourth-generation family business backed by more than 100 years of customer service serving all East Tennessee. That's a century's worth of knowledge in material application, concrete, masonry, waterproofing, stucco eaves, slate roofing, and manufactured stone veneer. They have you covered with name brands like Nudura, Drive It, and Spec Mix. No job is too big or too small. They have the expertise to assist in all your residential or commercial construction needs. The A.G. Hines Company, building materials since anyone can remember.
We wouldn't be celebrating America 250 if it wasn't for a strong foundation set by the framers. Hamilton built America's financial foundation on sound money, later embodied by the gold standard. But we abandoned that discipline in 1971 and have seen inflation erode the dollar's value. What's the foundation of your savings? Is it gold or something that can be devalued? Hi, it's Dr. Ron Paul, and I encourage you to speak with my friends at Birch Gold Group about diversifying an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in gold. Learn more by requesting a free info kit on gold IRAs. Just text the word SECURE to the number 989898. Let Birch Gold help you build your foundation with gold. Text the word SECURE to the number 989898. Text SECURE to 989898.
It's time now for the Retirement Minute with the host of More Living, Jim Brogan.
If you're nearing retirement or already retired, it's easy to let the latest market headlines drive your financial decisions. But reacting emotionally to the news can be one of the costliest mistakes you make. Markets will experience periods of uncertainty, and that's normal. The key is having a retirement plan that's built to weather both good times and bad. Plan for volatility before it happens, not after it begins. That means maintaining an appropriate mix of investments, a strategy for generating income, and enough cash reserves so you're not forced to sell investments when markets are down and you need cash. Remember, successful retirement planning is not about predicting what the market will do next. It's about preparing for whatever the market does do. The headlines will change tomorrow. A well-designed retirement plan should not have to.
Thanks, Jim. Visit Jim online at broganfinancial.com.
Stover's Liquidation in Oak Ridge and Cookeville have purchased a multi-million-dollar buyout from Bruce Armstrong Hardco. Flooring selling at 40 to 50% off normal retail. Hardwood and vinyl flooring, all first quality and lots of inventory in stock. Largest selection of tile anywhere. You never know what you'll find at Stover's. Anything from landscape stones, HVAC closeouts, and more. Visit us in Oak Ridge or Cookeville or online anytime at stoversliquidation.com. Your anything and everything store.
This report is sponsored by Southeast Eye Specialists. If life feels a little out of focus, street signs, screens, even faces, it might not be life. It might be your vision. From retina exams, glaucoma, LASIK, and even advanced cataract care, Southeast Eye has you covered. And more. See clearly again. Stop guessing. Start seeing at Southeast Eye Specialists. Visit southeasteye.com.
It sure was a foggy start out there for your Tuesday morning, building way for some more sunshine by this afternoon. It does come with a chance to see a few more of those spotty hit-or-miss showers and storms that will eventually wrap up by sunset. High temperatures for your Tuesday climb to the upper 80s. I'm meteorologist Belle Oliver in the WVLT First Alert Weather Center.
If you've heard this sound, your drain is clogged and things are about to get nasty.
Valley Plumbing. We specialize in drains of all kinds, from residential to commercial. If you're not flowing, we'll get it going. Visit valleyplumbingtn.com.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Fair, honest sports conversation from 2 guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on 99.1, The Sports Animal.
Thank you for being with us as we continue today's show. This is Josh and Swain. We're presented by Junk Me Gone, East Tennessee's junk removal specialist, 865-656-9900 to be part of the show. Swain, tough news for the Lady Vols. We'll see what the long-term outlook is, but Kim Caldwell announced earlier today that guard Avery Mills has suffered a right knee injury and will miss an extended period of time. Of course, there are several months to go until the start of the season. She suffered the injury on June 30th in a team workout. As Mills transferred from Liberty, of course, every player is a newcomer to the team, but is someone expected to play a big role in the backcourt. Last year at Liberty, she shot 42.7% from 3. So tough news there with one of the newcomers expected to play an important role, Avery Mills, and a knee injury that will cause her to miss an extended period of time this upcoming as they get ready for this upcoming season.
Yeah, man. An extended period of time could mean 2 months, 3 months, half the season, all of the season. You just never know. But you feel for her, experiencing new beginnings, transferring over to Tennessee, ready to prove that she belongs to play on this level. And the jersey reveal is happening, and all this excitement, and she can't be out there with her teammates competing and practicing with them because she's, held back with the injury. So I just hope for a speedy recovery, sending her positive vibes. Hope she's back as soon as possible.
A more positive Tennessee basketball-related note on the men's side, Jacoby Gillespie last night. Big-time performance in NBA Summer League, hit 5 of 9 three-point attempts, scored 19 points in 31 minutes for the Spurs. So Jacoby Gillespie showing why they drafted him in the second round, hitting 5 of 9 three-pointers, 6 assists in the game as well.
Yeah, he has adjusted from game 1 to game 2. So shot the ball better, was more comfortable. It's good to see it, man. Not surprised because he's a baller.
Yep. Igor Milicic played a fair amount. He played 13 minutes for the Spurs Summer League team. Zakai did not play in the game, so he did not play much in their first 3 Summer League games. We'll see what happens next. But Jacoby played a lot, as you would expect, being one of their draft picks. 31 minutes, 19 points, 5 of 9 behind the three-point line.
Oh, man, that stinks for Zakai. But overseas was always kind of the destination that we talked about, him being able to go and extend his playing career and play a long time. But I can only imagine the disappointment that he has, that he's feeling. He is an ultimate competitor.
Yeah, Zakai wants to get out there and show what he can do, and you can't do that from the sideline.
Nope.
To the last segment, let's see. Can't make that list unless you're a top program. We are back regarding message board geniuses saying Tennessee most likely to blame the refs for a loss. And Robin, she looked inward, said, hey, that Ole Miss game, we were throwing golf balls back in 2021. Not happy with the officials.
We was acting a dang fool, wasn't we?
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to argue that list. It's hard to argue being number 1. So embrace it, and just hope that we don't embarrass ourselves this year when LSU comes to town.
Yeah, Lane Kiffin at LSU is going to make some kind of impact this upcoming year on the SEC.
But I will say, Ole Miss has a chance to move up that list.
Yeah, the SEC opener, correct. I'll pull that up, but I believe those two, Ole Miss hosting LSU.
Yeah, they got a chance to move up. If they want to move up, if they want to be number 1, and they are tired of coming in second to Tennessee, which they're about to do with DGG, they say, you know what, we want to be first, man. We're tired of coming in second to Tennessee. Well, here's your chance, LSU. Ole Miss, you can do it versus LSU. You have a chance to do it. LSU's season opener is, or a conference opener is versus, no.
It's week 3 at Ole Miss.
I'm looking at the wrong year.
Yep. LSU will open at home against Clemson, then host Louisiana Tech, and week 3 travel to Ole Miss for Lane to go see his former club.
I caught myself. I'm not going to blame Michael Bratton for this one.
Hey, we don't pass blame on this show. Accountability.
I almost had a fumble there, but I checked the tape. I had eye discipline. I did not say it, but yeah, you got my back. It's called the We Fence.
That's what we run here on the show.
Appreciate you.
It's Josh and Swain.
Yeah, appreciate you there. Yeah, September 19th.
Appreciate the nice messages in the text box. Jim sent a nice one about the show. Josh and Swain, that's what we are here.
That's right.
You got my back?
Everybody got their back.
Everybody's got their back here on Josh and Swain. Even those who recommended we change the name of the show to Probably Wrong and Swain.
Part-time Josh.
During a part-time Josh. Hey, I'm 2 for 2 so far this week. Some would call it a streak.
Good week
so far.
Yeah. Friday is around the corner.
Several days away, I'll note. I just put one in. Argentina scores the 80th minute. It's 2-1 Egypt.
Who was it? Who scored? Was it Messi? Was Messi being Messi?
It was Romero.
Oh. How much time is left?
Well, that's a tricky question. But somewhere between, let's say, 15 to 20 minutes.
What do you mean it's a tricky question?
Well, we got stoppage time, and sometimes stoppage time can go a little over.
What does that even mean?
We got 10 minutes, and we have stoppage time, and maybe a little extra time beyond that. So 15 to 20 minutes.
I don't watch soccer to try to math, okay?
What if Waze or Google Maps told you that? What's the ETA?
About 15, 20 minutes.
You'll be there sometime between 2:15 and 2:45. So there we go. Argentina puts one in to cut the lead. Egypt still leading 2-1 in the 80th minute in the round of 16 of the World Cup.
You think soccer ever thought to themselves, hey, how about we have this 90-minute clock or this 45-minute clock and let it run down? And then when play stops, we stop the clock. And then when it resumes, we start the clock. You think they ever thought about that?
Why would they do that?
It sounds pretty simple.
Where have we seen that work?
I mean, every other sport. So we can know exactly when the game is over and how much time we really, truly have. I don't know, just an idea. Hey, it's the most popular game on the planet. They must be doing something right. So I'll shut up.
If it ain't broke, and globally?
All the faking yesterday.
Was it a bit much?
Dude, get up. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Get up.
He's Jason Swain. He is a new soccer fan. I'm Josh Ward, 865-656-9900. We'll continue the conversation. We'll talk more Tennessee football right here on Josh and Swain.
From the Budweiser studios of The Sports Animal, we are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Since 1990, Hiller Plumbing, Cooling, and Electrical has made it their priority to make sure that the customer is happy. Happy you'll be, or the service is free. That is their motto. 100% satisfaction is what you can expect from Hiller, so much that it's a guarantee. If a customer isn't pleased with the work performed, Hiller will make sure to make it right. Their technicians are professional, experienced, and trustworthy. They come into your home and leave it clean and better than they found it. The techs at Hiller operate differently. They treat your family the way that you would want your own family to be treated. Being welcome into your home is something Hiller doesn't take lightly. They are trained to make sure that you are never left without services you need to be comfortable and safe. And now you can book your appointments online. It's easy, and it's convenient. In a few minutes, you can handle setting an appointment without ever picking up the phone. Book online now at happyhiller.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
Hi, welcome back to Big Kahuna Wings. I see you're back for that ganache brownie. It's always a thinking about.
At Big Kahuna Wings, we're big on delicious desserts.
We're big on serving the coldest local brews to pair with the biggest Big Kahuna Wings.
And we're big on our tradition of taking care of you like family. And that's why we say big flavor, big friendly, big family.
Come see us today at our Farragut or Murrayville location or our franchise location in Westtown. Big flavor, big friendly, Big Kahuna Wings.
Truck drivers, are you tired of dealing with unpredictable work weeks? Take control of your schedule with a reliable Monday through Friday driving job at Midwest Logistics Systems. MLS drivers get home every day with consistent out and back routes and haul exclusively no-touch automotive freight. Plus, MLS drivers enjoy paid time off and holidays, full benefits, performance and safety-based bonuses, and more. Apply today for a driving career that keeps you close to home. Learn more at MidwestLogisticsSystems.com.
Good old East Tennessee, we know family, hard work, and helping your neighbors still means a lot. I'm Nick Whitehead with Whitehead Auto Sales in Alcoa and Knoxville. Our family-owned and operated business is celebrating our 20-year anniversary. Our pillars are those three items: family, hard work, and helping your neighbor. Experience the difference of why we've been voted #1 in Blount County for years now, and why we've expanded to Chapman Highway to help even more. Visit WhiteheadAutoSales.com or come shake our hands for a deal you can't find anywhere else. 20 years from our family to yours at Whitehead Auto Sales.
Upgrade your outdoor space with a beautiful new deck from Tennessee Deck and Fence. We're your local deck and fencing experts, offering top quality materials and expert craftsmanship. The best part? Our design consultations are free with no pressure. We'll work with you to create a deck that perfectly fits your style and budget. Don't miss out on the summer fun. Call Tennessee Deck and Fence today, 865-304-0955. Or you can visit them online, TennesseeDeckandFence.com, to schedule your free consultation. Tennessee Deck and Fence, building memories one deck at a time.
Hi, I'm Zach Stinnett, third generation owner of Stinnett Collision. As a proud supporter of Tennessee athletics, we know that every game counts. Collision puts you out of play, we're here to get you back in the game. Family owned since 1965, Stinnett Collision now has locations in Maryville and Sevierville. With double the space and a team of certified technicians, we'll tackle your repairs and get you back on the road in no time. Don't let a collision sideline you. Visit Stinnett Collision today.
Kelvin Bergen here, the head golf professional at the Bear Trace at Cumberland Mountain. Located within the beautiful Cumberland Mountain State Park in Crossville, the golf capital of Tennessee. Think it's too hot to play golf? Come join us play some cool mountain golf up on the plateau. In fact, make a day out of it with our special replay rates. Call today for your tee time, 931-707-1640, or book online at tnstateparks.com/golf. Cool mountain golf at the Bear Trace at Cumberland Mountain State Park. Remember, it's more fun to play in the park.
This is Josh and Swain. Never count out Lionel Messi, Jason Swain. He scored in the 83rd minute, and we're all tied 2-2. Egypt and Argentina.
Told you, Josh.
In the round of 16 of the FIFA World Cup.
I told you, man. You can't count out a legend. You think he can hit the transfer portal and play for us? Could have used his clutch gene yesterday.
The U.S. could have used Messi. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. He has the most goals all time in the World Cup, and he's added to it and tied things up now in the 87th minute. Round of 16 of the World Cup. Be curious to see where interest is, how much remains moving forward. We're the host country, but the host team, there's several host countries I recognize, but in the United States, U.S. is out, as is Mexico and Canada now. There'll still be a ton of interest, I know that, but last night was a bit of a gut punch.
How much time is left in the game, Josh?
10-ish minutes.
10-ish minutes. All right.
Yep.
So Messi has another 10-ish minutes to score again and win the game.
Let's see if he can do it again.
Yep.
Plenty of time remaining.
Really? Is it plenty of time?
For Lionel Messi? The GOAT?
All right. I didn't know if 10 minutes or 8 minutes or 12 minutes was enough. Or 6 minutes. 10-ish minutes.
Sometimes Messi just needs one more possession.
That's it.
So we'll see what happens. Appreciate this message. So good to listen to the Sports Animal from home again. Not the same listening from Dubai. Welcome back.
Welcome back from your, I guess it was a vacation.
Probably. But
Maybe.
A return home, and we welcome you. Bruce texted in, PTJ.
Good to have you back, Josh. Josh is on a streak. 3-day streak. Watch out. Watch out, my man. You think it'd be a good idea for David Gabriel Georges to return to Rocky Top for a updated photo shoot?
Well, if he commits to Tennessee 2 weeks from tomorrow, perhaps he'll have a contractual obligation to do so.
No, I mean you got to do the photo shoot before the commitment.
Oh, to have the photos ready?
Yeah.
You could do that in secret, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Tennessee had Ramirez's announcement yesterday in baseball, and
Yeah, he's wearing Nike.
he had his Nike uniform on.
Yeah, so like, if you're Adidas, why wouldn't you want the best player from the last high school that you signed to an Adidas deal, and you are in the middle of unveiling all these awesome uniforms? Why would you want DGG, if you were to commit to Tennessee, post a photo of Nike, your biggest competitor? You will want him to have on Adidas. To do that, you probably need to do another photo shoot. That's all I'm saying.
Probably a dumb question, at least a question from a dummy on the subject. Could they have not done secret Adidas photos?
I don't think that would have been the right move.
Okay.
I mean, you got to let your current athletes wear the Adidas and rock those and have those photos before you let DGG. It's one thing to have all these recruits dressing in the uniform. I think that's too much, considering they are not playing yet. You sign the papers, then we'll do the Adidas photo shoot. We can't do the photo shoot with the recruit before the current athletes do them. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
It's probably the right answer.
And he's right down the road. He's in Chattanooga.
Right.
We can bring it to him. We can set up a little photo area somewhere, and I think he would be worth it. I think if you're Adidas, hey, you would be on board with it. I would hate for him to commit to Tennessee rocking Nike stuff. That's all. But I'm not choosing now. Beggars can't be choosers. But I just think if you want to do this top notch, like Tennessee has done it with Adidas so far with the release, and he's about to announce here within the next couple of weeks, why not have him in Adidas? That's all I'm saying. I'm not asking, I'm not saying anything just because I've heard anything. This is just me thinking out loud and using my brain.
This build-up will have another 14 days and counting. 15 days from 14 from tomorrow. David Gabriel Georges will make his announcement. He's got to pick Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
He's at Baylor School, just down the road. Tennessee's all in.
All in, buddy. All in. I mean, he doesn't have to, but.
Derek says they should have DGG come in and help reveal the new dark mode unis. How about that part of the recruiting pitch? You get to unveil the new dark mode uniform.
No, that's too much for me. we're gonna make you the highest paid running back recruit ever. We have all these other perks that's a part of the package.
Is he going to be the highest paid running back in the country?
Yeah, more than likely. Like we're gonna treat you like the Cardinals treated Jeremiah Love. We're gonna make you one of the highest paid running backs in the league before you even take a snap. We're gonna make you the highest paid running back recruit ever. We're gonna throw in these perks for you. We're gonna give you your number that's already on another person's back who plays offense. You're probably gonna be the starter. We're going to let the current athletes release the dark mode jerseys.
I think that's the right move. All right, we'll move into hour number 3. Thanks for being with us. 865-656-9900 to join us on Josh and Swain.
Any day of the week could be a special day. Birthdays, anniversaries, they always pop up. And if you ever need to pop in and buy a beautiful piece of jewelry, you can always do it. South Illinois Avenue in Oak Ridge, right there next to the Outback Steakhouse. It's the one and only TK Wheeler Jewelers. Every single piece of jewelry I'm wearing right now, I'm like looking down my engagement ring, my bracelet that I got for my 40th birthday, my diamond stud earrings, my little gold huggy earrings, all came from TK Wheeler Jewelers. Wide range of selection. They've got multicolored gemstone sets. They've got beautiful diamonds. They've got a huge bridal jewelry selection for you. What you might not know about TK Wheeler Jewelers is that they can also turn your unwanted jewelry into cash. They're purchasing right now a wide range of precious metals, diamonds, gemstones, everything from fine jewelry to old broken pieces that you no longer want or wear. You can put money in your pocket from TK Wheeler Jewelers. They're proudly buying and selling jewelry for over 50 years here in East Tennessee. It's my jewelry store. TK Wheeler Jewelers.
This has been a paid advertisement. We all know just because gifts for loved ones can look like flowers, a spa day, or maybe even planning date night. But what about something that will truly last and protect your loved ones along the way? I'm talking about life insurance. I called SelectQuote to secure our coverage and couldn't believe how easy and affordable it was. I'm 40, and my $500,000 policy was only $16 a month. My husband's also 40, and his $500,000 policy was only $18 a month. And with their same-day coverage, there was no medical exam required, and we were covered by the time we hung up. With monthly payments less than the cost of a bouquet of flowers, this is the perfect time to make sure your family is protected.
Call SelectQuote at 1-800-596-2626 or go to SelectQuote.com to get your free quote today. That's 1-800-596-2626. 1-800-596-2626. Details on example rate at SelectQuote.com.
Man, I love this place. I've been surfing here since I was a kid. Now, seeing my grandson out on the water, it means everything to me. Watching him and taking in the blue waves, the sea breeze, the blurry horizon.
If you have geographic atrophy, or GA, subtle changes in vision could mean it's progressing toward irreversible vision loss. Izervay is proven to slow GA progression and could help preserve your vision for longer, so you may keep seeing the world around you. Izervay, or avacincaptad pegol, is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may cause blood in the white of the eye, blurred vision, or a temporary increase in eye pressure. Do not drive or use machinery until vision has recovered after an eye injection or exam. Ask your retina specialist how you can slow your GA with Izervay. To learn more, call 1-855-IZERVAY or go to izervay.com. Paid for by Astellas Pharma.
The people are coming. They come in airplanes and moving vans. Every day, we welcome 500 new residents to Tennessee. We cannot let them price us out. It's a challenge our next governor has to solve. I'm John Rose. I'm the 8th generation on our family farm. My boys will be the 9th generation. We need a Tennessee where all our kids and grandkids can afford to make their own future. I'm running for governor to keep Tennessee affordable, to keep China from buying up our farmland, and keep our school curriculum under our control. I'll work to control property taxes for longtime residents and defend our culture. If you want to keep Tennessee, Tennessee, I need your support for governor. I'm John Rose, and I am applying to do the job.
For Governor, John Rose. Keep Tennessee, Tennessee. Paid for by Rose for Tennessee. Jeff Aiken, Treasurer.
Listen for details on Big Ticket. Brought to you by Food City Certified Angus Beef and Low T Center on WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville, 99.1. The Sports Animal.
This is a Westwood One Sports Minute.
Last night at the World Cup, Belgium beat the U.S. men's national team 4-1 in an epic disappointment in a match where the U.S. was outclassed at every turn. As the conversation about soccer in America seems to hit a new high, this is the same U.S. men's national team we've seen in the past. Belgium now moves on to play Spain on Friday in Los Angeles in the quarterfinals. I'm Chris Black.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like public works supervisor.
Hey, this water main is under a ton of pressure. Did you ever fix it?
Yeah, 3 layers of duct tape. Wait, should I have added a 4th layer?
This is a job for sponsored jobs.
This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. What a run. Argentina, 3 goals in 13 minutes. They are near the end now with a 3-2 lead. Egypt was up 2-0. 3 consecutive goals by Argentina as they are in the final moments and likely to end here, I'd say, in the next minute.
Final moments, huh?
Well, they have 7 minutes of stoppage time, and they appear to be 10 minutes into stoppage time. So, yeah.
About 3 minutes.
Something like that.
Ish. 3 minutes-ish, Josh?
Like, what's happening? Well, call it. Argentina pushing up the field here. So they will advance to the round of 8 after quite a comeback, trailing by 2 goals entering the 80th minute, 79th, let's say. The reigning champs. Argentina.
Good to see team able to come back from being down and showing a little grit and toughness. Good to see it.
Mike asked, will part-time Josh be at work when David Gabriel Georges announces his decision? So he will announce 2 weeks from tomorrow. Shannon said, don't count the weekend, only 10 days until the announcement. As we discussed in the first hour, yesterday there was a story at On3.com, Rivals by Steve Wiltfong, interviewing the uncle of David, Gabriel Georges, who said that DGG has made his decision. The family has been there to help. David, he will not be flipping. He's made his decision, and he will announce on July 22nd. Now, David himself tweeted out last night after the interview had gotten a good amount of attention, and he posted simply, I didn't say anything. Neither story necessarily means anything because it's still July 22nd when he will announce. But as folks covering this recruitment have stated, both sides have reasons to be optimistic. Even those picking Ohio State over the weekend acknowledged momentum for Tennessee, and we believe Tennessee feels good about where it stands with David a month after his official visit and 15 days ahead of his announcement. David Gabriel Georges, top player in the state of Tennessee, one of the top overall players in the country, 5-star prospect who is the top player on Tennessee's 2027 board.
Yeah, I think they made it tougher on themselves. I think Uncle made it tougher on on the crew by coming out saying that a decision has already been made. Because now all you do is have more people probably ask you, well, what is it? What is the decision? Like, I'm pretty sure the schools that were in the mix or people around DGG wasn't asking him last week where he was going. What's the decision? They assumed, all right, we'll know when we know, which is the 22nd. That's the date of the announcement.
Mm-hmm.
But when Uncle came out and said a decision is made, that 22nd date of July goes out the window. Like, oh, you have a decision made? Oh, well, let's hear it. We want to hear the decision, especially if you are one of the other schools.
And when it feels like this has been going on for a long time.
Because the moment that a school knows that it's not them, they're probably going to leak it. So go ahead, Ole Miss. You can, tell everybody that it's Ohio State and Tennessee. We already know. But, like, the moment that either Tennessee or Ohio State knows it's not them, are you going to not say anything? Are you going to allow that young man to have his moment? If you are DGG, are you telling the other school that you're not going to? Are you telling them on the 21st that you're not coming to their school? Or are you going to make them wait and find out like everybody else to preserve your moment?
Does the transactional aspect affect how you feel about recruits having their moment with an announcement? Because this includes a contract offer. This includes big money in this case. Not every recruit has big money, or certainly money like David Gabriel Georges can make. But, again, it's different than it used to be in terms of, hey, there's a financial offer, there is a contract on the table for you to agree to.
No, because, Josh, for a very, very long time, it's been this way.
Well, it hasn't been this way. It's been there's been a way like this.
What does that mean? How does that mean different than what I just said? Huh? It's not 3 plus 2. It's 2 plus 3. It's the same damn thing, Josh. It's the same thing. The same thing. The difference is, like, the money amount.
The money has grown.
Yeah, the money.
I would say tremendously in some ways.
Yeah, I mean the amount of money.
Yeah.
But, like, you asked me a question, right? What was your question?
Does the transactional aspect affect your view of the moment for the high school recruit to make their announcement?
I can't say it's anything that much different, because a player of DG's stature 10 years ago, before NIL became legal, there's still a lot of money on the table, and I'm pretty sure you may be going to the highest bidder in that case. It's just that less people, or no one, knew about the amount, because you weren't supposed to do that then. But now, like, you know about the amount because it's legal. No, I mean, it doesn't affect me.
Okay.
To answer your question. I'll just shut up. No, it doesn't affect me, Josh.
We were asked, does Tennessee have another running back to sign if David Gabriel Georges does not come? Tennessee is hoping to land, either way, Asa Barnes. And it's been Tennessee versus Arkansas. Austin Price has mentioned several times now, the longer it goes, the better chance for Tennessee. If he were to make a decision and announcement very soon, it's more likely to be Arkansas. If it goes longer, that would increase Tennessee's chances of landing him.
I do think it's important to note that Tennessee is going to be good at the running back position with or without DGG. They have a chance to be a whole lot better, but Tennessee has had 3 running backs, and Josh Heupel's tenure, make all conference. Sampson, Bishop, Jalen Wright. And none of those guys coming out of high school was as good as David Gabriel Georges. So we're good in that department. Like, in this offense, our running backs, they thrive. They thrive when it's Darrell Sims, They thrive when it's a different coach. It doesn't matter. Like it just does not matter who the coach is. Like we are going to be okay at that position. And so it could be Jerry Mack, it could be Darrell Sims. It doesn't matter. We'll be fine. But we're talking about a guy that has been the best football player in the state for like the last 3 years.
Yeah, Tennessee staff, Josh Heupel, they're telling us we were good with all those other running backs, but David Gabriel Georges is at another level.
He's at another level. But what his commitment will do to this class is I think it will sound the alarms for other top-rated players to go, man, let me take a look at Tennessee maybe during the fall. I didn't look at Tennessee. I didn't take an official visit during the summer. Let me see what's going on during the fall. And let me holler at DGG while I'm at it. Hey, man, when you going to the game? You going to the Texas game or you going to the Bama game, LSU game? I want to go when DGG goes. I want to see what it's all about. Like, that's the impact that you can see if DGG picks Tennessee. Yes, he's going to make the class better because Tennessee is, ranked at a certain number, and with his weight, with his ranking, yeah, he's going to push the class up. But, I think the impact of him on other top prospects is more significant than just the recruiting rankings improving.
We were asked, when will the World Cup be finished? Because
not soon enough.
Will soccer be done by July 22nd was the question. At that point, it's all about DGG. Now, I'm not sure the two stories are going to rival each other from a coverage standpoint.
It will not.
But the World Cup final is Sunday, July 19th, 3 days before David's announcement.
Are we rooting for Belgium moving forward, or are we rooting against them? How does it work inside the fan brain when you take one on the chin by a team and that team advances? Do you hope they win so that way it validates your loss to them?
Yeah, the longer they go, the better you might feel about taking that loss to that team.
Yeah, or does the bitterness take over and you want to see them suffer pain?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think it's going to work out for you, and maybe I'll be wrong here. They played great last night, but I don't see Belgium being what Michigan was or what Ohio State was in this past basketball tournament or the college football playoff in 2024.
Like with Michigan,
Belgium will play Spain, by the way, on Friday.
Oh, yeah, it's over for them. But,
we'll see.
You can be a fan of Dusty May because, by all accounts, he has been a class act and how he handled himself, and he's an easy coach to like. But that dang Yaxel Lindenborg, he is easy to dislike.
Mm-hmm.
And some of his antics during the Elite Eight game, it made it easy for Tennessee fans probably not to like him or want Michigan to advance. It didn't really matter because they were that good, but I wonder how do fans kind of process that? Rooting for him or rooting against him after taking an L to a team?
Yeah, because I've also sent some Belgium hate that I'm pretty sure did not exist before yesterday.
Oh, I'm sure, especially when you got a little trash talk.
Hey, they talked trash. They mocked the president. But you know what? They put up a 4-1.
They backed it up, right?
They played in a way that allowed them to do whatever they wanted to in celebration.
Think about sports. If you don't want people to plant the flag on your field, then you got to beat them during the game.
Hey, Lance wants to know, would Swain have been a higher recruit if he had used a middle initial? J.C. Swain?
It sounds cooler, probably. But I don't think it would have mattered. Either way, I would have
ring much higher.
I tell you that much.
Either way, I would have told them, bring me my money. I'm trying to sign this early financial deal. Let me get my signing bonus.
You're telling me some players got paid in recruiting before 2021? What's this? 865-656-9900 to be part of the show. Jason Swain, ranked number 21 in the 2003 class by Tom Lemming of ESPN. I'm Josh Ward. We'll be with you until 3 o'clock. Argentina advances 3-2. What a comeback over Egypt in the round of 16. Switzerland and Colombia will play at 4 o'clock. Again, we're with you until 3. Presented by Junk Be Gone on Josh and Swain.
It's Big Ticket, sponsored by Food City, certified Angus beef and low T center.
10-5. Yeah, baby. Touchdown.
You could win season tickets to the following: UT football, UT men's basketball, women's basketball, baseball, softball, or the Ice Bears.
Shot, score!
Listen for where we'll be broadcasting, show up and register, and become a finalist. And at the end of the show, you could be one of 2 selected finalists. The grand prize drawing will be held at the Southern Life Expo in July. Complete details on our website at 991thesportsanimals.com. It's Big Ticket, sponsored by Food City, certified Angus beef and low T center. On your station for Tennessee sports, 99.1.
It's the place for sports.
The Sports Animal.
When you're preparing for your presentation, what you say matters. Your delivery matters. The quality matters. Your image matters. So trust Image Matters, Knoxville's most respected office technology dealer, to create the image you want. Image Matters is locally owned and operated, offering total document output solutions to fit both your needs and budget. From multifunction printers to production printing, backed by customer service that's second to none. To learn how Image Matters can help you, visit ImageMattersInc.com or call 865-212-3600. Technology you need, people you trust.
Hi, I'm Brian Chapman, your local Geico agent. My staff and I would love to help you save on all your insurance needs, including car, home, boat, and more. My local Geico office is located on Kingston Pike in Knoxville. So stop by or give us a call for a free quote.
A.G. Hines Company. For more than 100 years, since great-grandfather Albert Hines first opened the doors back in 1920, the best construction companies East Tennessee have used their building materials. But when it comes to your do-it-yourself projects, they're also the best first stop you can make thanks to their prices, selection of tools, and their experience. Visit their century-old business on Hines Street in downtown Knoxville. For 4 generations, they've been the area's most trusted supplier with building materials and tools. A.G. Hines Company. Building materials since anyone can remember.
Hey Knoxville, it's your local State Farm agent, Josh Hemphill. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. Contact the Josh Hemphill team right here in Farragut at 865-675-3999.
Join Tyler and Will this Friday afternoon at Oak Ridge Nissan at the corner of Illinois Avenue and the Turnpike in Oak Ridge. Make that short 10-minute drive from anywhere to Oak Ridge and save thousands. This Friday afternoon, starting at 3 at Oak Ridge Nissan with Tyler and Will in 99.1, The Sports Animal.
The 2026 Lady Vol volleyball schedule is set and features 9 NCAA tournament teams, including 5 with programs that reached the round of 16. The Big Orange schedule features 12 matches at home at Food City Center. And you can now purchase season tickets with prices starting as low as $60 plus taxes and fees. Reserved seating options are back this season, and you can guarantee your seat for the same location for each match throughout the season. Get yours now at allvols.com.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Progressive's Home Quote Explorer helps you easily find and buy the right coverage for you. It's everything you've always wanted. Well, I mean, as far as a website that lets you shop, quote, and buy insurance in one place. But hey, maybe that is everything you've always wanted. Yeah, people have different types of dreams. And if all you've ever been searching for is a website that helps you choose home insurance rates and coverage, boy, do we have great news about Progressive's Home Quote Explorer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Is it time for a new roof? Creative Metal Systems offers expert shingle and metal roof replacement to protect your home. Get $1,000 off a new roof today. Schedule your free quote now at CreativeMetalSystems.com. Creative Metal Systems, locally owned for over 27 years.
It's summer. You're sweaty, and it's time for you to relax with Dynasty Spas of Athens. Swim spas made right here in East Tennessee, where they're introducing the all-new Aquara Plunge Pool Collection. Choose between 15 or 19 feet of pure performance, perfect for training, cooling off, and floating around while you don't answer your emails. Every spa comes loaded. Cover lift, steps, chemical kit, and free delivery. Dynasty Spas, exit 49 in Athens, and online, that is DynastySpaStore.com.
Free on the radio. Free on the app. Free on our website. You can hear 99.1 The Sports Animal free anytime, anywhere.
The hottest sports stories of the day, broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain to answer your question at the end of last segment. Charles texted in, hate watching Belgium rooting for Norway and the big Viking. Mike said, I'll go with my Viking ancestry. Go Norway. I think there'll be a lot of Norway fans out there. They're underdogs compared to Spain, France, the top dogs that remain Argentina, with Argentina advancing. So there'll be a lot of Erling Haaland and Norway support. Would be my guess.
I love the pettiness.
Tom Brady, former Patriots and Bucs quarterback.
We know who he is, Josh. We are familiar with Tom Brady's work.
Tweeted 23 minutes ago, so that might top 28-3 with the mind-blown emoji, referring to Argentina's comeback down 2-0 entering the 79th minute, and then they scored 3 goals to escape and win. One of those goals, the equalizer, came from Lionel Messi. 3 different players scored 3 goals for Argentina.
Dude, I remember when the Falcons lost. You had all the music artists from Atlanta that week on ESPN hyping up the Falcons. Good friend of mine, big-time Falcons fan. He was feeling good about the opportunity. And I remember them having a 28-3 lead and just, they feeling good. Yeah, baby, this is it. We got this thing locked down. Ooh. The way they lost was so gut-wrenching. But some of those folks are Georgia fans, so it didn't bother me that much.
Can you imagine being a fan of that team?
The Falcons that year?
And then you don't have any other kind of success around it to lean on. Right? Like if they were trying to win their second Super Bowl, like the Seahawks, that's a tough loss with the interception at the goal line.
Yeah, but they have the other one.
But they had just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So easier to deal with moving forward. Falcons fans don't have that. They just have to think about 28-3 and hear it brought up over and over and over again.
And it hurts, too, because, like, Tom Brady, brought it back up again.
Right.
Oh, man, that comeback was better than 28-3.
Well, you don't have to even mention the game. You can just say 28-3, and everybody knows what you're talking about.
It's branded. Falcons fans are like, shut up, Tom. No one cares what you think. It's sore topic for sure.
Now, Nick texted in 3 goals in 10 minutes by the favorite team, who also happens to have the GOAT on their team in his final World Cup, is the kind of stuff that makes non-soccer watching people roll their eyes a little, wondering what's legitimate and what isn't sometimes.
I'm not rolling my eyes. I expected that to happen. It wasn't a surprise one bit when it happened. I roll my eyes for other reasons when it comes to soccer.
The flopping, the clock issues.
We kicked the ground a lot yesterday.
Well, Pulisic kicked the defender and hobbled around for a little bit and then came out.
Like, I understand.
Not a great World Cup for Christian Pulisic.
Yeah, they were on him. Yeah, they roasted him. I did see that. Listen, it doesn't matter what sport it's in. When you have a big-time game, you need your best players to show up. And if they don't, you're probably not going to win the game. It doesn't matter what sport, at what level.
Well, yesterday we had a conversation, enjoyed talking to John Murphy Jr. from One Knox, and he talked about leading up to last night's game, how impressive the level of intensity from the U.S. men's national team had been.
Everybody pointed that out.
Yeah.
About the soccer team this World Cup.
Where was it last night? I didn't see it. I saw it from Belgium.
They were scared.
I didn't see it from U.S.
They looked scared out there. They looked timid. Shell-shocked a little bit. They did not play like themselves. They were uncharacteristic in a lot of things that they did versus the first two games or the last two games they played.
Here's a stat for you. Messi has now scored in 9 straight and 12 of his last 14 World Cup games. Day after Cristiano Ronaldo played in his final World Cup match with Portugal's loss to Spain. So Argentina advances. They survived. They were down 2-0 in the 78th minute. And then 3 quick goals. They win 3-2. We have an attaboy to hand out still. We have 30 minutes to go. We invite you to join us at 865-656-9900. Next to Jason Swain, a VFL and former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward. We are presented by Junk Beyond on Josh and Swain.
Big Ticket, sponsored by Food City Certified Angus Beef and Low T Center. Complete details are available at 991thesportsanimal.com.
In the left corner, 4-3 in the win!
It's the biggest ticket giveaway ever on 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Hi, I'm Andy, owner of Most Shingles. I'm our only estimator, which means we don't pay sales commissions. That can save you thousands. If you want the best roof with the best warranty at the best price, call Most Shingles, 770-0506.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
The U.S. men's national team lost in the round of 16 of the FIFA World Cup last night with a 4-1 defeat at the hands of Belgium. Despite having 56% of the possession, the U.S. managed just 2 shots on goal, with the lone goal coming from Malik Tillman off a deflection on a free kick. Belgium advances to the quarterfinals. The U.S. has now been eliminated in the round of 16 in its last 4 World Cup appearances. In tennis, the championships at Wimbledon. On the men's side, world number 1 and reigning champion Jannik Sinner is through to the semifinals with a straight sets win in his quarterfinal match. On the women's side, American Coco Gauff is through to the semifinals after rallying from a set down to defeat fellow American Jessica Pegula. Major League Baseball for your Tuesday at 6:45. Orioles host the Cubs. Braves visit the Pirates. Rays take on the Yankees at 7:15. Mets host the Royals. Phillies take on the Reds. Red Sox get the White Sox at 7:45. 8 o'clock, Rangers host the Angels. Giants take on the Blue Jays at 9:45. And the Dodgers get the Rockies at 10. I'm Joel Silverberg.
Hey, this is Vol for Life Troy Fleming. We're counting it down. It's just
60 days until
it's football time in Tennessee.
This countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union. People helping people since 1934.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-790-1400. 800-790-1400.
Summer is here, and it's time for a whole home refresh from Zero Rest. From the floors you walk on, the air you breathe, Everything Zero Res cleans is 26% off. Book now, ZeroResKnoxville.com using promo code SUMMER. Zero Res, spell it backwards or forwards. It's the right way to clean.
Golf season is in full swing, and the Bear Trace at Cumberland Mountain is the perfect place to play. This award-winning Jack Nicklaus signature golf course is within beautiful Cumberland Mountain State Park in Crossville, the golf capital of Tennessee, and is part of the Tennessee State Park's Tennessee Golf Trail. I'm excited to let you know the renovations have been completed, and the course looks incredible. Call today for your tee time, 931-707-1640, or book online at tnstateparks.com/golf. The Bear Trace at Cumberland Mountain State Park. Remember, it's more fun to play in the park.
Hi, I'm Zach Stinnett, third-generation owner of Stinnett Collision. As a proud supporter of Tennessee athletics, we know that every game counts. When a collision puts you out of play, we're here to get you back in the game. Family-owned since 1965, Stinnett Collision now has locations in Maryville and Sevierville. With double the space and a team of certified technicians, we'll tackle your repairs and get you back on the road in no time. Don't let a collision sideline you. Visit Stinnett Collision today.
Are you ready to hit the water this summer? Then you need to check out Barletta, Knoxville's #1 selling pontoon brand. Why? Well, unmatched quality, performance, and comfort powered exclusively by Mercury Motors. Plus, Barletta's ZeroFlex VIP construction gives you the smoothest ride on the lake. These are the boats built for making memories. Your kids, grandkids, they won't stop smiling. Choose from 20 to 26 feet, models starting around $350 a month with approved financing. Trades are welcome. Visit American Boat Center, serving Knoxville boaters since 1976 on I-40 West Knoxville or online at AmericanBoatCenter.com. Nobody does boating better in Knoxville than American Boat Center.
This is the Duke's Country Song. It's a song about the best mayo. It has a yellow lid, and its full name is Duke's Mayonnaise. Get Duke's Mayo in store. It's got twang.
This is Andy Lehman with Lehman Jewelers. Summer is here. Between surf, sand, sunscreen, and chlorine, your favorite rings, bracelets, necklaces, and watches can take a beating this time of year. Loose stones, worn prongs, dull finishes. It's important to care for your fine jewelry during the summer months. That's why now is the perfect time to visit Lehman Jewelers. At both of our convenient locations, our in-house repair shops are staffed with expert jewelers offering more than 90 years of combined experience. From simple complimentary cleanings to major repairs and restorations, your jewelry is in excellent hands. We'll carefully inspect and clean your jewelry for everyday wear, damage, hidden problems, and adjustments, helping you protect the pieces you love before small problems become costly repairs. So before your next beach trip, vacation, or event, stop by and see us. We'll provide you with the peace of mind that your jewelry is summer ready. Lehman Jewelers in Turkey Creek next to Alta and in Maryville next to Starbucks.
This report is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. Why pay full price when you can customize and save? Switch to Liberty Mutual, and they'll customize your auto and home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Well, after some morning fog and cloud cover, we're making way for some sunshine heading into the afternoon. A few passing clouds, temperatures climb to the upper 80s. We will see a few more spotty hit-or-miss showers push in, especially as we go towards the afternoon and evening hours, wrapping up as we go a little bit closer to sunset. I'm meteorologist Belle Oliver in WVLT First Alert Weather Center.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out. Just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
Valley Plumbing. Septic issues or need a clean out? Call Valley Plumbing at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. Always good to hear from producer Eli. He texted in, he's a big Boston sports fan. He texted, so we're talking about amazing Patriots plays today on the show.
Yeah, we're talking about the past. I mean, you could talk about Super Bowl if you want to. This past Super Bowl.
Yeah, if you want to be more current, we can be.
We can talk about that.
Who's Patriots fans?
Hey, you want to talk about Boston?
Got Paul George.
I'll never forget Brandon Miller when he was at Alabama. was talking about his favorite players are the best players in the NBA.
He said Paul George, didn't he?
He said Paul George was his GOAT. Like, what? Paul George is your GOAT. Okay, buddy. But, hey, kids love Paul George. Two-way player.
He's had a great career. He still has something left. It's just not as much.
It's less than what Jaylen Brown did last year. So he was on top of the world when he was with the Pacers, and it wasn't good enough. And he just, just not the same situation for him, not the same player. But yeah.
What if LeBron makes his next announcement on July 22nd?
Well, for Tennessee fans, that'll be easy, because a lot of Tennessee fans don't care anything about LeBron or SEC football fans. But it won't.
Could those be the top two headlines, ESPN.com?
Well, yeah.
LeBron to Cleveland, David Gabriel George's 5-star running back to Tennessee?
Yeah. Hopefully LeBron doesn't do it on the same day as DGG, because I would like for DGG to have his moment on ESPN.com. I mean, he's a top-rated running back recruit out there. So, but it would be different because DGG, it will be a video live stream announcement, whereas LeBron, he's already done that. And, he's been there, done that already. He announced Cleveland to Miami, 16 years ago? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's right.
16 years ago. In the middle of his prime, and he's still going. But yeah, he'll probably do something somewhat basic compared to what he did in the past.
Before we hand out today's Attaboy, it'll actually be a collection of Attagirls. Prediction on where LeBron goes? Cleveland, Golden State, door number 3.
Yeah, those two. I mean, I think there's a lot of signs pointing to Cleveland. I would personally like for him to be with the Warriors, see him and Steph Curry play together. But I can see him retiring where it all started, just a kid from Akron. I can see that happening.
We continue to wait to see what happens with LeBron. We have 15 days to go until David Gabriel George's announcement. 2 weeks from tomorrow, he will choose between Tennessee and Ohio State, with Ole Miss also on the list. Right now, we hand out today's Attaboy.
I just wanted to come by and congratulate you on the great work you've been doing.
I like your style. You remind me of a young me.
Failure is not an option.
That boy is good.
Homes, remind yourself, nobody built like you. You design yourself.
Attaboy. Swain, we hand out Attaboys and Attagirls every day. Positive stories, people doing really good things. And this story is about young people continuing to do good things. So there's been a partnership between the Tri Delta sorority and St. Jude since 1999. And boy, has it been impactful. Well, they hit another big milestone recently as they were able to hit another $25 million in major fundraising. And now, through the connection of their college sorority chapters across the United States and Canada, Tri Delta has now raised $125 million for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. They made that announcement recently at the annual celebration at St. Jude in Memphis, where about 400 members from more than 130 chapters gathered to celebrate nearly 3 decades of making a difference. So another $25 million milestone, and now $125 million raised for St. Jude by the Tri Delta sorority and the chapters across the United States and Canada. How about that?
Yeah, that is amazing right there. That's the real purpose of being in a fraternity, being in a sorority, to be able to positively impact the community. And there's events you go to, we have a good time, but this is the strongest reason right here. Of course, you get a chance to build connections and network and have a good time during your college time, but like being able to positively impact somebody else and make their lives better, that's the real reason.
Yep, they have relied on different events, organized pancake breakfasts, fun runs, letter writing campaigns, and a bunch of community fundraisers, as their belief is no act is too small to make a difference. And the collection of all those acts have made a big difference for St. Jude. So to everybody involved at Tri-Delta, helping raise now $125 million for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We hand out Attagirls today and everyday Attaboys and Attagirls, highlighting positive stories, people doing good things in the world. It's happening, and we'll tell you about it each day here on Josh and Swain. Love to see it.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
We have one segment to go. We'll wrap up today's conversation. We invite you to be part of it before we finish today's show. One more segment, 865-656-9900 if you would like to connect by calling or texting in. Next to Jason Swain of VFL and former Tennessee wide receiver, I'm Josh Ward on Josh and Swain.
Good old East Tennessee, we know family, hard work, and helping your neighbors still means a lot. I'm Nick Whitehead with Whitehead Auto Sales in Alcoa and Knoxville. Our family-owned and operated business is celebrating our 20-year anniversary. Our pillars are those three items: family, hard work, and helping your neighbor. Experience the difference of why we've been voted #1 in Blount County for years now, and why we've expanded to Chapman Highway to help even more. Visit whiteheadautosales.com or come shake our hands for a deal you can't find anywhere else. 20 years from our family to yours at Whitehead Auto Sales.
Hey, it's Ange for Chafee HVAC Plumbing and Electrical. It's time to get healthy with Chafee. How about an Induct air purifier? Unlike standard filters that only catch dust, this professional-grade unit actively kills viruses and bacteria, odors, and allergens. How about a whole-home water filtration system? We have one at the Ange household. This system treats water at the source to provide several key benefits. Removes chlorine, saves your appliances, and softer skin and hair. Find out more by going to Chafee's website, coolingheatingplumbing.com.
Hi, welcome back to Big Kahuna Wings. I see you're back for that ganache brownie. It's always been thinking about.
At Big Kahuna Wings, we're big on delicious desserts.
We're big on serving the coldest local brews to pair with the biggest Big Kahuna Wings.
And we're big on our tradition of taking care of you like family. And that's why we say big flavor, big friendly, big family.
Come see us today at our Farragut or Murrayville location or our franchise location in Westtown. Big flavor, big friendly, Big Kahuna Wings.
You're either in or you're out. And some things need to be kept in. And some things need to be kept out.
Whether it's for safety, curb appeal, or privacy, Cantrell Fence Company separates the in from the out. Aluminum, wood, vinyl, or chain link, we can meet your needs. Let us help you keep what's important in and the rest out. Get your instant estimate today at CantrellFence.com.
We all know just because gifts for loved ones can look like flowers, a spa day, or maybe even planning date night. But what about something that will truly last and protect your loved ones along the way? I'm talking about life insurance. I called SelectQuote to secure our coverage and couldn't believe how easy and affordable it was. I'm 40, and my $500,000 policy was only $16 a month. My husband's also 40, and his $500,000 policy was only $18 a month. And with their same-day coverage, there was no medical exam required, and we were covered by the time we hung up. With monthly payments less than the cost of a bouquet of flowers, this is the perfect time to make sure your family is protected.
Call SelectQuote at 1-800-596-2626 or go to SelectQuote.com to get your free quote today. That's 1-800-596-2626. 1-800-596-2626. Details on example rate at SelectQuote.com.
This July, Low T Center is celebrating America's 250th anniversary with our 250 for 250 event. Start testosterone replacement therapy between July 1st and July 31st. Stay on treatment for 90 days and you'll receive a $250 account credit. If you've been dealing with low energy, low sex drive, brain fog, or lack of motivation, don't ignore the signs of low testosterone. Get tested, get answers, get back to feeling like yourself again. Visit FixMyLowT.com. Book your free T-test. FixMyLowT.com.
Your home isn't just where life happens, it's where it begins. At Red Door Homes, they make building your dream home simple with over 30 customizable floor plans for your land, all with transparent pricing and a full 10-year structural warranty for peace of mind that lasts. New this year, Red Door has developments in Hardin Valley, Maryville, Alcoa, and North Knoxville, closer than ever to where you want to live. Red Door Homes, built for life, built for you. Learn more at reddoorhomestn.com.
Never miss a second of sports. Download the updated Sports Animal app right now.
Back for the final segment of today's show. Tomorrow we'll be at Frazier's Carpet One.
Yeah.
On Western Avenue.
Let's go. Any chance to see our guy Mitchell?
Yeah.
Work on those face-off questions today.
We're going out on the road.
Hey, I'm going to wear all white. Icy whites.
It'll literally be his home floor.
Yeah.
At Frazier's Carpet One.
Technically, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, we got to wear all white, Josh. That's the dress code for the remote tomorrow.
Yeah,
Icy
today
white.
is White Uni release day from the University of Tennessee with their new agreement with Adidas. How about that?
Yep. Dress code, the all-white Al Davis Adidas jumpsuit. Josh and Swain edition.
Man, Al Davis could dress.
Can't go wrong with the all-white jumpsuit, though. That was pretty fresh.
Before we continue the conversation for our final segment here today, we're looking for caller number 5. If you would like to win a pair of guest list passes to this weekend's Fanboy Expo, caller number 5 to 656 wins. Caller number 5 to 656 wins will win a pair of guest list passes to this weekend's Fanboy Expo at the Knoxville Convention Center. Joel Silverberg producing. Great job for us today, as always, is standing by for you. Caller number 5 at 656 wins to win tickets to the Fanboy Expo this weekend at the Knoxville Convention Center.
Feels like Christmas, man. I like giving out tickets to folks.
We love giveaways.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have big ticket registration tomorrow with the Grand Prize giveaway coming up on Saturday. By the way, Fanboy Expo, Colossal Productions will be a part of the event. Big events in Knoxville, they're connected to it, just like with the Labor Day Festival, as we talked about that yesterday at Big Kahuna Wings, coming up Sunday, September 6th. Colossal Productions, they'll be there. They also help us talk to Austin Price every week. So tomorrow we'll get a 2-week out report regarding David Gabriel George's upcoming announcement.
Oh, I'm sure AP is looking forward to it, just like we are.
Eager.
Yeah, man.
Would be the description.
I'm sure he loves getting asked everywhere he goes, every day, what's up with DGG?
He loves it. So if you happen to run into Austin Price around town, make sure to ask him.
Ask him, please.
If he's heard anything new about Baylor running back David Gabriel Georges.
Yeah, ask him. He loves it.
Hey, by the way, Media Day season's here. Big 12 Media Days kicked off today. They have a 2-day event with the Big 12 Media Days. They're rebranding. The league is sponsored by Monster Energy Drink. So that announcement came today. When Brett Yormark was asked about the Brendan Sorsby situation during his opening press conference, he said this is not the day to be talking about that.
Oh, no, it's the day.
This is the day, buddy. This is media
This is
day.
the day. This is where all the media takes place. This is the perfect day. Don't act like you're surprised that you're getting questions about this.
I remember when the Houston Chronicle story broke at SEC Media Days about Texas and Oklahoma coming to the league. Greg Sankey's walking around, no commenting. But this is a media days. You invited us.
You can't no comment today, buddy. You got to talk. You got to answer them questions today.
I love a good no comment, especially if it's regarding the biggest story around the league.
Yeah, around college sports.
Yeah, around college sports. Yeah. Brendan Sorsby. So Big 12 Media Days, SEC Media Days are 2 weeks away. So that's another sign that college football is getting closer. We're 60 days away from Tennessee kicking off the season against Furman.
That's right, buddy. That is right. Bring it on. Bring it on. Around the corner, my friend. We're here for it.
We do have some of, I would call it an official ruling. Tom Brady himself asked earlier, or said, yeah, so that Argentina comeback might top the 28-3 comeback the Patriots had over the Falcons. Well, John Ewing of BetMGM says that when the Patriots were down 28-3, they were plus 1,600 to win. Argentina down 0-2, just plus 425 to advance. So, by the odds, the Patriots comeback was almost 4 times greater.
Yeah, I'm sure the Falcon fans appreciate Tom bringing that back up and them reliving that.
Saw this from Baylor coach Dave Aranda when he was asked about quarterback DJ Lagway, who transferred from Florida. After throwing an SEC-high 14 interceptions last year, DJ has a huge chip on his shoulder, like our entire team does. A lot of pressure on Dave Aranda this year at Baylor, and a fresh new start for DJ Lagway.
I don't think anyone's intimidated or scared of Baylor with DJ Lagway.
It doesn't seem that way.
So they might have a chip on their shoulder, but I'm pretty sure the teams that play them feel like they can take it off and dip it in some salsa or some guacamole and eat it. Like they're not afraid of Baylor. But it is a big year for Dave Aranda, man. It's been a up and down tenure there at Baylor. You don't want to get those folks antsy and wondering if they can win with you, wondering if they can get to the playoff, especially if there's more talk about expansion.
The Big 12 does have unanimous choice 2014 playoff, is the opinion of the Big 12 schools.
Of course it is. They want to get in there. They want to have more representation. That's the best chance of them doing that is to expand the playoffs. I mean, some of those teams in that league that they're not going to compete for a championship. They're not going to threaten anyone. Maybe Texas Tech, but like I need to see it to believe it. Arizona State had a nice little run a couple of years ago, with scatterboo, but Texas Tech is their best bet right now.
Randall said, "I am glad we did not lose like Egypt. That is awful. Rather just take the Belgium butt whooping last night versus how it went down for Egypt today."
Yeah, I don't want to collapse.
Yeah. They led 2-0 entering the 79th minute, then 3 goals for Argentina in about 10 minutes allowed Argentina to advance with a 3-2 victory.
Yeah, I don't want to have to collapse, man. That would hurt big time. So I'll take my butt whooping and go home and go get better. Yep.
Okay. So tomorrow, do we get more Lady Vol uniform updates?
Yep. Summit Blue release for the female teams tomorrow. And then after that, we will get the dark mode football uniforms on the 9th. So tomorrow, Summit Blue uniforms released by Women's Sports.
All right. So tomorrow, we are 14 days away from David Gabriel George's announcement. We will be 28 days, 4 weeks away from Tennessee football's opening fall practice. And we will be under 60 days until the season opener.
Okay. Well, the more of the story is we're getting closer to all of it. We're getting closer. And I'm cool with that.
Swain, tomorrow on the show as well, we'll look forward to your recap of Colombia and Switzerland as you are now all in on the World Cup.
Yeah, I'm doing some scouting for the next World Cup.
I got invited in the text box, by the way, to viewing parties for Everton matches, by the way. We're looking for an international club for you to follow. Somebody also texted in that Everton, the champions of life of the EPL.
Oh, man. How do you feel about that? That hurt? Low blow? You going to be okay?
I said champions.
But not in the sport, though. Of life.
No.
Of life.
Well, the sport has a shelf life. Life.
Josh, there's no way to clean this up.
No.
Get the Braves, though, Josh.
Last night could have gone better.
Hey, man, they're going to be okay when the postseason comes around. They're playing with their food right now.
Yep. America's teams went 0-2 last night. U.S. men's national team losing to Belgium, and the Mets in 10 innings with their win against the Braves.
Just because the Braves have the same colors as America doesn't make them America's team. But, okay. Say so.
Swain, that'll do it.
Yeah, it's probably a good time.
We'll try again tomorrow. Joel Silverberg producing. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with us every day, presented by Junk Be Gone on Josh and Swain.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet. Go behind the scenes and beyond the headlines with the biggest